I'm sipping, 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 I'm sipping.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammy. Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sippin' with Sammy, you ain't sippin' right. Please.
It's all the way live. It's all the way live. It's all the way live.
No, man.
It's all the way live.
Had to do it twice because he caught on late, so I had to do it twice for him. But no, man, shout out to everybody that's tuned in live. Shout out to everybody that's going to tap in later. Happy Monday, happy hour, all that flyness. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend that we in this mug. Try not to curse. And that we do this every Monday at 7. My apologies for last week. Told y'all that I had a death in the squad, and we had to travel to Maryland Monday night for a Tuesday morning Tuesday afternoon funeral.
Nice.
So I didn't do the live Monday, so my apologies, but you know, life happens, and that was one of them things where it was like, oh, we going up early? Solid. You know what I mean? Because, you know, traffic is a motherfucker when you trying to get to something like that. You don't want to have to do that the day of if you don't have to.
No,
so
traveling
we did
in
the
general.
responsible thing. So that's why we weren't here last week. But introduce my guest, man. Tell them who I got in here with me today.
Yeah, what's up, man? It's your boy JLLANO'S.
Uh-huh.
One and only, the original Don Dada.
The original Don Dada. Check him out. What's up, man? How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. Maintaining. House good, family good. You know, I'm
Dope.
blessed to be alive. Wake up another day. You know, just keep working on my craft and just looking forward to the future.
See the answers you get when you deal with intelligent people? I asked him how he was. He ran down family, house, future, present, all of that. He ain't just give me we good. I'm all right. I can't complain. Like, he ain't give me that. He really thought about that, and it ain't take much thought because that's what you focus on. So that was fly, man. I appreciate that.
Nah, no problem. I appreciate you having me.
Nah, man. It's Stone Cold Groove, baby.
All right.
We gonna do more of this, man. But just saw you a few. Hold on. Let me do my homework. Let me pay the bills first. See, I be in my bag, man. I like to talk to my people, but I got a script. So hold on. Let me get to my script.
All right, now.
Make sure I don't miss nothing. Up and there I go, being an asshole and not turning off my ringer. That's what I like about the lives. I don't feel so bad. We don't have to stop and start over again because of that. Yeah, I just got to deal with.
I just want to put this out there. I counted 2 curse words.
No, it's cool. I wanted to get through.
I'm messing.
Bro, I literally come on and be like, like, subscribe, comment, and all that fly shit. Like, as soon as I be saying it. So I'm working on it. We ain't gonna get there yet, but I'm working on it. It's funny though, but I appreciate you because just like if you was in the passenger seat, I need you to tell me you see the police, man.
Oh, most definitely.
How do I find this email? That's crazy. You can bring it up if you want, but I think I can find it. Oh, there it go. Got it. No, that's not it.
I like these mugs.
Oh, yes, it is. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Today's episode is sponsored by REESE Jewels, handcrafted jewelry designs. Currently, I am wearing the Figaro chain and bracelet set. Hold on. Let me get my bracelet out. From the men's collection. Shout out to her. Men's collection is getting kind of crazy right now. REESE Jewels specializes in waterproof and hypoallergenic accessories. Shop for jewelry at reesejewels.us today. I would like to add that Marissa is a black woman that is a jeweler, that has a small business, that is actually has a Black Friday promotion going on right now as we speak, and y'all need to tap in with her because male, female, baby, cat, dog, she got something for you. You know what I mean? And she's serious about it, and she's dope, and she's great to deal with, very professional, and she's going to give you top of the line quality. I actually had a friend on here a week ago, my man Trey. Shout out to Trey, he came through with Chaz.
Okay.
And I actually went to college with Trey, so he folk.
Okay.
But he came through and he had a ring on that he needed a ruby or something. The stone was missing, but it was clearly an heirloom or something that missed something because he had the ring on without the stone.
Right.
So when I mentioned REESE, I hit her up. Then when I got with her, I told him to hit her up. But when I got with her, I FaceTimed him. They had a conversation, and she kept it real with him. She was like, it's not a cheap stone if you want a good one, but I'm going to get you the best that I could get for the situation. And that's what you want.
No, at the end of the day.
Jewelers is just be like, no, I got you.
Come over here.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
You want
100%.
somebody
They
that's like, listen, yeah. And so I thought that was dope because that was like on the spot. She like, just send it to me and we'll make it happen. And he gonna have his ring done by the holiday.
That's
so
love. That's
tap
love.
in with Marissa, man. She's
Shout
dope
out
as hell.
Marissa.
Shout out to her. But like I was about to say, I just saw you a few days ago, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we was vibing and chilling and shit. And we was enjoying the Foundation mixtape, right?
Yes. Talk about it.
And I'm yelling on ad-libs, and I'm talking on intros, because I hosted the Foundation mixtape. Shout out to Vu.
Because this is what we do.
Yeah, that shit. Shit like that. You know what I mean? Khaled and all that. But you said, yo, you ain't give me a lot of joy, a lot of ad-libs on my joint.
Yeah, man. Listen,
You was disappointed?
You know what? I did want more addies on my joint. 'Cause on my verse, I was perfect for certain parts for you to just come in there screaming because I felt I was giving bars. You know what I'm saying? I felt like everybody was, you know what I'm saying?
But
So,
that's part of it too. Like sometimes it was two things. One, if a nigga is rolling, I'm kind of like, hold up, let me let him roll. The thing that enforces it is when he's not there to tell me to take it off.
right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
Because
right,
I don't
right.
want you to be forced to accept it when you hear it like, oh, boy already did his thing, they cool with it.
And I can understand
So
that.
I be
also
trying not to
understood.
flood niggas, especially like if I'm not super familiar with how you give it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In the studio or whatever. It's just like, yo, I'm going to let him live, but I be exhausted for a reason. Everybody goes crazy on these
Yeah,
joints.
no, facts.
But you got a
Everybody
shout out
says
up there, man. Who that?
I ain't even got my over here. Stevie Wonder in here.
What that say? GKE Big Knox 2.
What it say? I can't.
It say WHW Cuzzo. WTW.
What's up, Cuzzo?
Oh, all right. What's the word, Cuzzo? What's the word, Cuzzo? Big Knox. That sound crazy, but I'm with it. I'm with it. Appreciate
From
you
New
tapping
York.
in, man.
From New York.
Oh,
All the way from
okay.
New York.
It makes sense now. That's why we got a random initials before shit. I get it. All
What's
right,
up,
all right.
Cuzzo?
I need to stop doing my fingers when I say that. But but since we on it, we'll get to the weekend in a second. It's cool. We ain't gotta go in order because there ain't no order on the list anyway. But so we talking about the Foundation. How did you find out about it?
What do you mean, like going into
Like, did he hit you at the beginning of it? Did he hit you?
So it's crazy. Honestly, I could be wrong.
Because Vu know everybody.
Vu, if you watching this, whenever you watch
gonna watch it, right.
whenever you watch this,
Yeah, he gonna watch it.
please know I might be a little bit wrong, but I think I'm right.
All right, put me on.
So, Vu wasn't gonna do the tape, and when I say wasn't gonna do the tape, it wasn't a thought that he was gonna do the tape, right?
So we owe you.
I ain't gonna say no. I'm not gonna say I'm taking the credit for it, but I brought up as I remember it, I brought it up to him, and I'm like, bro, like I was hyped. So when I first met him, you know, I went to a show. I met him at a showcase. I was hyped because I heard
Best way
the
to
music.
meet Vu is to watch him perform.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I like doing live performances from, you know, underground artists that aren't known.
Absolutely.
So I just brought it to him. I'm like, yo, bro, because I think I listened to his other ones, and I was like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, yo, what if you do a tape for Fair Entertainment? And then I think I named it something that has to do with the circus, and he was like, no, because we don't mess with clowns. I was like, you know what? I understand.
Like, oh, you're a rapper. I forgot. My bad.
My bad.
You
But
just did some rapper shit.
But yeah, it was that. He had some beats we listened to, and then we always talked about doing music together. So had a few songs that he was like, "Yo, you can hop on this," and then that was that. That was simple.
And how long ago was this?
This was, oh man, I think this was probably, I want to say either the beginning of the year or somewhere during the spring of this year.
So if you had to give somebody a rundown, like if you had to make the bio for the Foundation, but not like a specific bio, like if it was like a quote from you or something to take from you before, you know how they had an intro to the book?
Yeah.
I mean, you look on the back of the book and
Yeah.
somebody say their opinion. What would you say about the Foundation as it is now? Not as the thought was, but as you receive it now.
Honestly, I couldn't. So even to tell you what I thought it was gonna be, I couldn't even give you that because there was no real thought on.
Yeah, that's
how
why I
thought it
want
was
to know
gonna
how
be.
it turned out
So
for you. Yeah.
how it turned out for me, I love it because it's really hip hop. Like it's rap. You know what I mean? A lot of people say rap is dead, and I understand why. When you got certain individuals that make music that when you listen to, you know, as an artist that really that loves hip hop, that loves rap, and you listen to them, you like, what are they really saying? They ain't giving you no bars, no content, or nothing like that. And you got some artists that do that. So when I actually heard the tape, because you know I'm on 5 songs, but there's 23 tracks.
Nigga, you on 5 joints though,
You know what I'm
going
saying?
nuts.
Yeah,
like,
no, most definitely. I appreciate that.
spasmatic on this shit. But go ahead.
I appreciate that. But after realizing there was 23 songs I didn't hear, I mean, well, 18 I didn't hear. It was like, oh damn, it's different and it's real hip hop. That's the best way to describe it. It's real hip hop. I got everybody on there. Everybody on there is spitting something different. You know what I mean? We got turn up songs. We got songs for the club. We got songs for the streets. Whatever you want, we have. But it's being bars and it's lyrics that's there. And I think that's what I love about it so much.
There's certain records on there, bro, when there's 2, 3, 4 y'all, and I'm just like, oh, it feels like that's why I said I'm exhausted, because it was more like I'm overwhelmed. Like, remember when we used to get mixtapes, bro, when you used to have to rewind shit?
Mm-hmm.
You used to have to play it again. You used to have to stop a nigga verse, go back to his first 4. Remember that?
Yeah, no, most definitely.
I had a few of the moments on here, and I'm like, I know these motherfuckers. Like, this is crazy. And the people I don't know, it's still folk. Like, I'm going to have them on here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit is so fire. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. Because, one, I know Vu don't do bullshit. So I knew it was going to be good.
100%.
Knew it was going to be good. But didn't know 23 songs. I expected somewhere between 12 and 18.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Just for me, just like, if I'm being honest about what I envisioned once he mentioned this, what he was trying to do, right?
Right.
Cool. I'm going through the joint, and I'm like, yo, this shit's still on. And I'm not skipping none of this shit.
Yeah.
And it's all different energies, different vibes. There's a handful of smoking songs on there that's crazy.
No, yeah.
About 3 fingers worth, right?
Yeah.
At least, right?
Ego Crew. Shout out Ego Crew. First of all, shout out everybody on the tape. I ain't even gonna do that.
Oh, give
shout
them
out
some
everybody.
Shout-outs. Give them shout-outs.
Shout out everybody. We got Vu, Chaz, please. Some people that I don't know. Mm-hmm. We got Cruz on there. Mm-hmm. We got Ego on there. Mm-hmm. Myself, of course.
Absolutely.
Sosa.
My guy.
Sosa.
No Sosa for over 20.
Okay, the one and only.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple artists that I just met doing the tape. So I thought it was dope.
No, I figured that it was. I know that it's fire. I think people would be pleasantly surprised. Who that? L Crack? Yes, Lord.
Yes,
JLLANO'S. Shoney Parker checking in. Checking in, bro. Oh, shout out to y'all, man. I love to see your support. That's fly.
Love that.
Keep supporting this guy.
Love
man.
that. Appreciate it, man.
Talented and he a good dude, man. But what was I saying?
He was talking about people he had just met.
Oh yeah. So you said you had just met people. So like a lot of the people that's on it, you talking about you met them at the listening party.
Yeah, yep. With the exception of Ego, Cruz, Sos, Vu.
What's my man name? The little Spanish kid.
Ego.
That's Ego.
Oh my God.
He's so fire, bro. And he
bro.
made that beat.
Yo.
He's
oh
so
my
stupid
gosh.
with it.
Oh my gosh.
I
yo.
have told him the 2 times I've seen him, I've told him he's dope.
Yep.
I said, I know I told you last time. I'm tell you again, nigga, you dope.
Yo, it's crazy because I met him, but I didn't know he did music. So when we,
because
when
he
we
be
was
regular.
Bro, when we was at
He
the
little
right,
fly
like, he
nigga.
just
He little fly
chill.
nigga. Yeah.
He just chill, quiet, stay to himself. So when we was at the session, you know, the listening party, and he came on, I didn't know it was him. I'm sitting there like, I'm tapped. I'm like, yo, who this? You're like, that's Ego. I'm like, oh damn, that Rowdy song. I love Rowdy, bro. Love Rowdy on
crazy,
it. Yeah.
bro. Ego went crazy. But the crazy thing about it is, it was the style of the listening session. It wasn't like everybody taking turns to walk the stage to do their thing. You look around the room and somebody rapping, and you like, oh, that's your shit.
Right.
He's doing that all night. And next thing you know, you over there with him, like, go off, nigga.
Right.
Go nuts.
No,
like, that was
facts.
all night. I thought that was
Facts.
dope, because that's how it used to be. Like, it used to be a real listening session.
No,
the label
yeah.
call you to the studio. It ain't no stages. It ain't. And I don't mind making a room bigger and better for whatever you got to accommodate, but that was perfect for that night.
Yeah, no, I felt that was
Because we all got to give each other love, like in a real space where it was just us for real.
and everybody got to hear it for the first time. A lot of people got
Everybody.
to hear other people's verses, other people's songs for the first time. So I thought that was dope.
I was a little intimidated though.
Why
I'ma
is
keep it
that?
G. Love my song, right? But I start hearing bars and shit. I'm like, when my joint come on, niggas is gonna be like, what we doing now?
But that's music.
But it went up. And I was like, oh, all right. And I got proof the camera was there. But but I was like, that's dope. But what did you think the first time you heard Flavors?
I
gotta be selfish sometimes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, everything that was on there was dope to me. There wasn't nothing so specifically to sit out there.
But energy wise, what did you think? You was like, oh, all right, I see what he did there. Was it like, oh, that'd be crazy? Like, what did you think?
First thing I thought was, who the hell is this?
I did good.
That's the first thing I thought of. The first thing I thought of when I heard it, and then listening to the rest of the track, I'm like, all right, this is different. Because the two songs that I found different on it was Yours and Chaz, where he did the old school. And I was like, out of the whole tape, those two stood out.
He rapped over Road to the Riches for like 5 minutes straight.
Bro, right. But so going back to what I said, out of those two, those stood out for me in terms of creativity and being different, if that makes sense. So I thought it was dope. You did your thing, play.
And that's what I was hanging my hat on, because I'm like, I be on some Busta Rhymes shit. I just be wanting to stand out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I don't mind barring with you niggas on y'all shit.
We ain't barring on my.
You know what I'm saying? And no, we might, but it gotta be like the thing. Like, I make so much high energy music. You know what I mean? Club music, trappish.
Okay.
I've done reggaeton, dembo, but like I can make a club song every day. I done stood on every couch in America. Like I can recall a different party every time you need me to.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
All
it's
right.
just like that type shit is fun. But with the Flavors joint, shout out to Ace the Chemist who has the second verse on there and he made the beat.
Okay.
I walked in the studio, he started making a beat, and I thought he was testing me. I'm like, you serious? Like, this is what we doing today? And he was like, yeah. And I sat down and I said, that's the one that I want. All right, cool. Because it's that part that's...
One. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, all right, so strawberry
Inside.
inside, cold, yeah. I'm describing a ratchet bitch.
That song is all that, bro. That song is all that.
But I'm like, even if they don't get it, it's going to be like fun.
Yeah, listen, damn that. I got it. I mean, like I said, a lot of people don't. For me, I feel as though now nobody really listens. You hear the beat 1st.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing you hear. And then if you're really into the lyrics and stuff, that's when you start listening. I was listening.
Mm-hmm.
I was I was fucking with that
that's
song
funny.
heavy.
I appreciate that, but that's why I fuck with Ace, man. He gonna do his job with the production.
Right.
It's my job to do some shit that make this nigga say, he did it again. On the hook. You know what I mean?
God damn, he did it again.
God damn it, this nigga. Because he be trying me, bro. He done gave me some fucking mariachi shit one time. We went crazy to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's
Mariachi,
vicious.
I didn't know what that was. I started
It's,
playing the guitar.
it's,
What is it?
okay. Like, it's like
Slap
some
the
real
bass. All right,
Mexican
okay.
suavemente shit, and I went off on that shit, man. But he killed the hook for me. It's called Vomit.
You know what's crazy? Going all the way off track.
No, talk to me.
All the black people, whether you black, white, Puerto Rican, or Asian, they always know that one part in that Spanish song, Suavemente.
Yeah,
Okay?
It go up to
That's
that.
my family theme song.
I've watched mad podcasts and live streams that have referred to that shit, and then the motherfuckers like, I don't know what you talking about, and everybody starts singing that shit. Like everybody else but that person
Start
knows
singing it. Okay,
the one part.
listen.
That one part. You right. And they be mixed crowds. You right.
No, 100%. 100%. Can't tell them to sing the rest of the song.
So, have you picked favorites on the foundation yet?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Let's get to it. I like that.
About to tell you right now.
I like that. My favorites is everyone I'm talking on in my songs. Like, no,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
no, I found some sleepers on there, and they late in the joint, too.
Art of War.
Art of War is crazy.
Art of War. That's
I'm exhausted.
that one was really like, and I was there for that session except for the last person that
I'm
came in.
pissed
'cause
I
as
wasn't
he came
there for
in,
that session.
as he came in, I was leaving out, and I didn't even know he was hopping on it. Art of War, and it's crazy. The last person that went, that's my favorite verse. That's my favorite
That's
verse.
the one you left before he dropped it.
Yeah, and I didn't even hear it when he dropped it. So when I heard the song, I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And if you go on my Instagram at 1914 Premiere, I'm always posting a picture, and he says a quote in the song that I'm always posting. So
Okay.
but to answer your question, that first song I said when we came in, Rowdy. That's the last song I was listening
Rowdy
to.
go hard, yo.
Rowdy is ridiculous. I love Rowdy.
Rowdy go hard.
What else? So Rowdy, Art of War. Oh yeah, and flavors. Strawberry. Yeah, I ain't even gonna do that to you. I had to think about it.
No, man, you ain't gotta say that for me.
No, it's not. It's not. I had to think about it. Oh, and I like Queens of Hip Hop.
Queens of Hip Hop is
That
very
was dope.
because
That was dope.
we
as hell.
always need one of them. I feel like every 20 years we get something like that, right?
Yeah, that was dope.
And he took it upon himself to do one. That was like that was gangster. Actually,
That was dope.
If you really think about
Queens
it.
of Hip Hop was dope.
What's the joint? I'm thinking of one joint you didn't name. What is it called? Big Way.
Big way.
Big Way. I'ma do damage in a
Really big way.
I'ma be damage in
I'm
a
biased.
really big
I'm
way.
biased on that one.
You wanted to be on that?
It's my fault. All right, listen. It is my fault. So go back, boo. It is my fault.
I
but
know
still.
all the rappers, so I know rappers.
Still, he sent me that. So originally, I was supposed to be on that.
Wah, wah. I don't got a want button. Damn.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
Hold up. There you go. I had to find it. Go ahead.
I was supposed to be on that, and I couldn't make it to the studio. So it's funny because I pulled up. I was like, "Damn, that's the one." And Boo
Did
gave
you
me-
write for it, or you was gonna write this?
Oh no, it's done. It's still there. I'm just waiting. I told him I was like, "Bro, if you ever need to do the remix,
I'm on
do
it.
the remix, boo."
Then I'm gonna bar with y'all.
Yeah, that was.
I'll get on the remix
Yeah. So we need to make that happen. We need to make that.
because I
happen.
can rap.
We need to make-
But yeah, let's get crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Go stupid.
crazy. So
Yeah,
you
I
missed
love
that
that.
one?
Yeah. I'm
So
a
like
damage.
20 years from now, when niggas like, yo, what joint you wish you was on? Like the one Vu sent me.
Damage.
Y'all,
Damage.
y'all know Vu? That's my man.
Damage.
We been through.
Yeah.
Sent me a
No,
joint 10 years ago.
I did like Damage, but yeah, no,
That's fire.
Yeah, I was supposed to be on it, but nah, it came out good. It came out great. I like that joint too.
I think Chaz bodied that hook, yo. I think that's Chaz on the hook, right? That is Chaz on the hook.
Yep. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do Damage in the really.
I think
big
his
way.
energy was so perfect on that joint. Like I had it playing with my man in the car the other night. Shout out to Cruz.
Okay,
And I'm watching him keep reciting the hook and shit. He just heard the song the first time.
that's it. That's all
You see what I'm
need.
saying?
That's
I'm like,
caught your
wow.
attention with that.
And he a bull. Like he don't like no bullshit. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right,
He one
he
of
one of
us.
those.
You
He
know
one
what I'm
of
saying?
those. All right, cool,
He
cool.
can rap too and all of that. So he'll definitely hear some Philly shit and be look with his eyebrow up like,
Who the hell is that?
oh, all right. You know what I mean?
the
So
hell is that?
I
Who
thought
the hell
that was
is
a good joint. We wrote to that shit all night for real. I'm telling you, I've been rocking with it. I love it.
Yeah, no, I've been listening to it too. Like I've been doing Lyft lately. You in the car, you listening to it. You ain't got no choice.
Fire.
You ain't got no choice.
I done had somebody from Australia listening to fucking flavors in his car
Okay.
on the way from the airport.
Good night, mate. Listen, you got to download the foundation.
Got to
It's
download it.
amazing.
It's hip hop.
amazing.
Hip hop. They respect
Original
hip hop
hip-hop.
overseas. Please, yo, that's what we gotta do. We gotta start tagging all of them.
Okay.
We gotta make sure that they know that it's out.
Hit up my man Jackie Chan. On that.
That's somebody officially.
No, I just Jackie Chan. This is the
Oh, all
first
right.
thing
I'm about
that
to
came
know
out.
'cause niggas be knowing niggas. You
No.
know how you name a nigga Jackie Chan like that's my man, Jackie Chan. I done named everybody.
$100,000, Jackie Chan.
There's
my
quite a
man.
few people out here getting paper. And y'all know their names, and I gave it to them. I don't even say that. I just
Keep
tell 'em,
quiet. Stay
Nah,
humble.
Listen, man, cut a steak and smoke a L with me when you get some time. And we gonna talk about we used to be joking, and that's when the name came up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You
okay.
owe me now. I don't even know. I buy my own trucks. Even
my
if
own
they
will.
old. Seriously, man. Shout out to old Big Knox, man. He said that shit is Mexican. He said that a while ago, but we was mid convo. You know what I mean?
He's saying that because y'all, if y'all don't believe it, y'all look at me. I'm Puerto Rican, y'all.
You Puerto Rican?
Mm-hmm.
And nigga.
Yeah.
You nigga Rican. You Nori and Petey Crack.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, that's
Straight
crazy.
from the island.
Because you the Nori version. You not the Petey Crack
I
version.
see through Savi.
You ever been salty? Like, why I ain't get the curly hair and all that?
No. I know why I ain't get it.
How
I know
you
why I
know?
didn't get it. I know why I didn't get it.
Let me find out you a botanist. How you know what you ain't? He looked at his chromosomes.
No, I just looked at him.
He said,
look
no,
at- you
your
look at my-
G's,
yo,
your
I-
G's strong, bruh.
Matter of fact, listen, because if
Your
you look,
G's is strong, bruh.
you look at this. When I show you this, you're gonna be like, yeah, no, I understand
No,
why
you ain't going the other way. That's funny. He on the gram?
My pops, yeah.
Oh,
you gotta
still
see.
getting them. No disrespect.
No, you good, you good,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is
That's
vicious.
That's crazy.
That's vicious. You already know what you're going to look like.
That's crazy,
See, I'm not going to look like my pop when I'm older.
bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Long
is
story
crazy.
short, not even to get in all my life. I met him when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? We wound up, stuff happens. Wound up building a relationship. But when I seen that picture, I was like, oh my God, I know what I'm gonna look like. Yeah, like
Can he play these games?
Like, bro, you know how you want to, when you meet somebody, whether you think they your dad or not, you like, okay, test.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
All that shit went out the window. Past the major one first.
We went to the casino one time together. Shorty thought I was his brother.
That's crazy. And that's fly.
It's crazy.
It's a little bit of both. I mean, for you, it might be just crazy.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's fly too. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm an asshole. But, like, no, self-proclaimed.
It's cool.
It's all
It's
good.
cool. It's
You know
cool.
what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. But no, like, that's fly. So the relationship is good. Because we ain't got to get into the past. We get into now.
We still working on stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's 1,000 questions I got always, but you know,
working towards a positive direction.
Yeah. Can't I
Let's
try
make
not
some
to hold.
noise for that.
Try not to hold out my shit. Yeah, you know, and I handle
I mean, not to make no excuses for anything, but at a certain point, it's just how you want to deal with it. It's on your call.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But the respect level's there. I ain't got no hate towards him or nothing like that.
That's
like,
fly.
You just keep, like I said, keep working on stuff.
And
That's
I ain't
all
want
can
to
do.
get deep because we on a live Monday, but I think that's important to hear.
No, I don't mind. Like, I'm open. You know what I'm saying?
but
I'm
we're
not.
going to do a full pod about you.
Oh, got you.
And we're going to get into some shit. We might not even
you.
get into that. But, like, I just be wanting to keep it light because at the same time, we got a list up here.
No, I got you.
And I don't
want
want to what's the name, but I think when you allude to something like that, then something in me be like, well, we need closure on his shit. Because we you know, I'm one of the few of my homies that grew up with they pop.
Okay.
My dad raised all my homies.
That's
You know what
deep.
I'm saying?
That's tough.
So it's like, I respect it. Like, I get it.
Right,
I get
right,
it
right.
in a real way. In a real way. But yeah, let's get to a topic, man. Cause the foundation, shout out to Vu, shout out to Sosa, shout out to Chaz, shout out to everybody that he named. Cause he knew more the names than I did. Yo, my screen don't really show the whole joint. Like, anyway. You know, I'm in the car with the aftermarket, with the cameras and shit, so it be split.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah,
I got you.
I ride different. I gotta have tent and I gotta have my camera.
Ain't nothing wrong
You know
with it.
what I
Ain't
mean?
nothing
Like,
wrong
some habits never die. But this weekend, what you get into this weekend, bro?
This weekend, really, I was just grinding, bro.
Working?
Yeah, working. On some new music. That don't never stop. Just got some new
How
songs.
often do you record?
I try to go every week on Sunday.
How many hours?
2 to 3. I don't really need that much.
If you go weekly, that's perfect.
Yeah, I don't really need that much. It's more so.
You
when
ain't
I
got a
get in
label
there.
on your back,
No.
so
Yeah,
that's
no.
perfect.
Yeah, no.
You gotta be realistic.
And shout out to
You are the budget.
Shout out to Lomax and Don Voltron. They
That's
be
where you record at?
Yeah, they be
that was
looking
my
out.
next question.
They be looking out for me.
Dope.
My brother and his homie. They dope. They dope.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
Holding a homie down. So, huh?
Official Relion. My guy.
Official
What
Relion.
up, bro? Appreciate it. Love the support. Seriously,
Salute
my guy.
to you.
Thank you.
Yo, everybody that's in here, for him, do me a solid and subscribe, please.
Yeah,
I
most
appreciate
definitely.
it.
Yeah, please.
I got
do.
y'all,
Please
trust
do.
me.
Please do.
You know what I'm
Please do.
saying? We have fun on this side. It ain't no bullshit. It's all cool shit, and a lot of people you want fool with. So
For
like,
sure.
Let's do that.
For
Let's
sure.
do that. So yeah, you recorded it. What else, man?
Did some music.
Anything you did that you excited about? Did you record something this
Yeah,
weekend that you got you excited?
It's a song called Demons.
You tapped into something on that?
Bro, I could always sing. Like, I've always been able to sing. That's not been, you know what I'm saying, something
You like Mike from Boys to Men? Like you baritone boy?
I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell you. I can't really tell you. It's definitely different. Definitely different than what I was expecting.
Timmy Turner.
But that song, honestly, bro, like I was excited doing it, and then
Dope.
like that song, I'm more so like you. Turn up is my twist. That's just, you know what I'm saying. You listen to my first tape. 2020 is all about turning up. We just turning up. So with this song, with this next project that I want to do for myself, it's just more so people getting to know me, where I'm coming from, what I've been through, and stuff like that. So the song Demons is me literally fighting demons, like stuff that I went through.
Like
And
slipping?
Not even that. Just like growing up, when you see.
You know what I mean? DMX slipping.
I'm slipping, I'm falling. Yes, something like that. Something like that. And that's what the whole tape is going to give. You know what I'm saying? Everything from relationships to to my relationship with my dad, to my relationship with my cousin, mom. I'm gonna have everything so people can know me, because people assume they know me, but they really don't. You know what I mean?
So you beat me to it. No bullshit. If y'all watch my platform, whoever watches this regularly knows because I give it up. I say it. One of my biggest things is I don't really tap. I allude to the emotion shit, to the deep shit. I don't really go there. For a couple reasons. One, I had to fast forward through a lot of shit I ain't dealt with, right? Because it was so rapid, right? And two is that I had a homie tell me one time, be careful what you make because it might become the one they want to hear every day. And you might have to perform that for 20 years. And I didn't think I wanted to cry every third date on my tour, like
Got you.
in front of millions. You know, I'm not, you know, that's great.
I get what you're saying. Right,
but you see what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
So it was like, that kind of put it like it kind of like confirmed what I was already fighting against. Like, yeah, you're right, nigga. Like, I don't want to make slipping yet.
No, right.
But I'm at the point now where it's like, all right, I heard him with him. He was rapping this way. I heard him with them. He doing this. I hear his shit. He got the club shit, the turn up shit. Do we know this nigga, or is this nigga just emulating the budget? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like, my realest song is probably my intro to my album.
Okay.
Because I allude to it, but I tell people I was epileptic, dyslexic, and premature when I was born.
Okay.
Like, I was born with my body literally fighting me.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? And then I got to a point where I was worried about everybody else. Because you felt like you grew up a sick kid, you feel like a sick kid amongst healthy kids.
Right.
So you start thinking everybody watching you. And that shit burdened me so much that at like 5th, 6th grade, I was like, yo, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as I said that, everybody's worried about what I was doing. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I learned a life lesson. But you see what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
Like, I've always
100%.
thrown the first punch because I was scared to have a seizure.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Like, my temperament was different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, you got to, no.
And it wasn't no tough guy.
Got you.
I didn't want milkshake jokes. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I got you.
So it's like, I don't, like, a lot of that shit, I don't really get into, but I alluded to it in the intro.
Okay.
I said I was epileptic, dyslexic, and preemie. My body tried to box me in, had to free me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that is in one line. It's just in
That's
there.
hard.
So if you don't catch it, you ain't catch it.
You ain't tap in.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. It's out. And rest in peace, Faust, man. He produced 78% of my album and passed before I dropped it.
Okay.
The last song on is Faust on the Roll in my headset because I recorded that after he died.
One for him.
Rest in peace to Faust, man. Legend.
Right,
Legend. Bro, I've been blessed. I had some of the best producers of the city, bro.
That's dope.
That literally had genuine love for me. Wasn't put no number on nothing.
And you know what's crazy? For me. So originally I'm from New York. That's tough when I came here. I feel like everybody. There's not a lot of people that want to help other people. You know what I'm saying? So like I appreciate like Vu genuinely, and I'm gonna say this to the day I die. I will never speak bad on that man. You
know what's crazy? Some people think like even Vu might think he's genuine to a fault. That's not a fault. Bro, that's not a fault.
Not at all.
It's never, not at all. Being positive is never a negative. The people that don't fucking deserve it will wean themselves out.
100%, 100%, bro, 100%. And I don't hold animosity. Let me rephrase. When it comes to certain individuals, like my family, you do something to my family, I'm gonna hold grudges.
Absolutely, because that's off limits.
But outside of that, I ain't holding a grudge, bro. There's too many people already doing bad for me to sit out here and put negativity into the world. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Like I'm at peace. Like I'm at peace. I'm trying to get on a spiritual journey. I'm doing things way different now than I was doing. You know, I still got stuff I gotta fix on the road. Like, you know what I'm saying? People that you go through, but I'm happy where I'm at. Like I'm maintaining, bro. But speaking of family, one of the things that I was able to do this weekend was my family had a Friendsgiving, which is strange to y'all. But there's a side of my family that hasn't really gotten together during the holidays since my grandmother and their grandmother died. Okay. They were sisters. And they was the matriarchs, and they was the destination. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. One ain't have it, the other had it, or they both had it. Whatever. It was always one that you can go. We bounced around. Whatever. But they ain't been around in a while. And the other side of my family has a regular thing. So thank God for Facebook. Bro, that's all my old.
I organized the whole class reunion on Facebook because the school ain't doing right one year, bro. But like, my cousins got in the inboxes and made the group chat and made it happen, and it was uber successful.
That's love.
Super successful.
That's love.
Everybody got kids. Couple of us got grandkids that's my age. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And it's just like, I had a younger cousin. He's in college now. He might be 19, 20.
Okay.
And he was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it. He just really like, he hadn't seen me since he was little. So he like, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a little off. Like, I want to say I'm lost, but I'm not. I say because you feel good, but you don't know who nobody is. Mm. You feel like you're supposed to be here, but you looking at all these faces and you feel like you're supposed to know them. I said, bro, that's our fault. You good. That's our fault. But that's what made it feel so much better because now they was all in there talking, joking, playing together. The ones that's of age was taking their little Thanksgiving walk that you take with your Thanksgiving cousins. You know what I'm saying?
You seen the meme with the gorillas?
Yeah, man,
they
go out there, man. So
right.
I'm watching little moments happen and things, you know, everybody exchanging information and everybody social.
Okay.
You see it in social media, I mean. So it's like it's not a thing. It's not invasive to get to know each other better, right?
Right.
So I saw a lot of that going on, and I was excited about that. And right after I left there, I had to cut out a little early. I had to come back here, grab cameras and all of that, because Son of the 215 had an event. And what was the name of the joint? Midnight Train to Philly 2.
Okay. How was that?
Dope. Real fire. Shout out to Son. People don't know about Son, and I say it all the time, and he put it in a song, I think so that I would stop saying it. But, like, I've been around Son since he was, like, 13, 14 years old. He's always been the rapper in his crew.
Okay.
Yeah, hooping niggas, he had shady niggas, he had football niggas. He was the rapper.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Never was far from the streets because his homies was in the mix. And he's mixed a little bit too, because we all have dabbled at some point or another, most of us.
Okay.
But he's always been the rapper. He's always the one from my neighborhood that I thought if there was opportunity, he goes hard enough that he deserves a look.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
As a young man, 14, 15, when he was at that age. Because what used to happen was, oh, you rap? Every time I see you, you better have something new for me. I want to hear something. It went from me pulling up on him like, yo, let me hear something, to him flagging me down on the Ave like, yo,
I got something.
He'll spit, and then he be like, and my mixtape came out yesterday. And I'll be like, what you want for it, bro? He be like, give me whatever you want. Now I'm giving you, because,
You
I ain't giving you the twos and the fews. I'm going to give you a couple of hours because you want your shit.
Yeah,
so when I ran into Mozart, who produced the joint with him and Freeway and a lot of other joints he got, State of Emergency, Mozart was like, yo, I need to get my juices back flowing. I need an artist to work with. And I knew 30 rappers in the hood. And I'm like, but he deserved a look. You see what I'm saying?
Put in that work.
And that was one of the stepping stones to get him, Every Ave, Mark Murrell, all of them to where they are now, because Mozart taught all of us a lot.
That's love.
When I first went to Mozart crib, he was on the phone with a chick. He said, remember that kid I told you I was about to make my manager? He just knocked on my door. I'm going to call you back. He gave me an industry database, a Nextel phone that was getting paid. The bill was getting paid by Def Jam. And I used to smoke facials and make phone calls every morning to try to plug him back where he needed to be with business. And that's how I got affiliated and associated with shit. We was managing Son.
That's love.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's 20 years ago.
Sheesh.
You know what I mean? So it's like when he have an event and he got Freeway stamping him, and you know what I mean? And Free wasn't there. We was with Jeezy and Fab, you know, which is cool.
Right.
But like Free show up for him 85% of the time. I was in Baltimore one time and Free pulled up on the strength of him.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
And rocked it. I saw a bunch of Philly niggas in Maryland having a fucking bucket list moment, rocking with Free. You know what I'm saying?
It was a vibe. Whole damn VB
watching
you
it.
already know.
Like, so it's like, that was a dope event. Huh? Vu commented too? Oh, my guy, Vu. Love you, bro. Matter of fact, make sure you rewind. We did a lot of good talk about you if you went already in there. But this guy fucks with you. So now I got to hold him down because he holds you down. See how that go?
You know what I'm saying?
No, but seriously, like, Son had a great event. We was able to catch a lot of footage. We got some behind the scenes interviews, got some performances. I got to shake a lot of hands and I see a lot of people that I like to salute, that I see working hard. So it was a great event right after Friendsgiving. It's funny because we was at the joint. They like, I'm at Friendsgiving. My cousin like, so what you want to drink? And I'm like, I really only drink cognac. He like, why you only say something? I would have bought a bottle. I said, I would have bought a bottle if I wanted to drink here. I got to go somewhere after this. And when I go outside, niggas be like, yo, what we doing? I'm like, I'm drunk. No, but I got to sip with Sammie. Bro, it went from going out on to going out sober. Like, hold up, man. Like fuck pregame, but I gotta laugh.
You don't know his name. His name's Sip. He do this all night.
Bro.
He can drink a whole bottle by himself. He sip it all night.
Nigga. You not exaggerating, bro. I be looking at niggas like, you just seen me take 3 shots, bro. I can't drink a beer for 15 minutes. Like, let me breathe, nigga.
Slow down.
Whoa. See, they go to
No,
vocals.
that was the play.
Carl Thomas.
Ooh yeah.
Oh,
Pregnant women and cell phone bills.
Oh, now you can't see. Without the powder. But no, I'm pretty sure I did more shit this weekend. One thing that happened though, tap into the Instagram. It's also on the YouTube community page on SippinWitSammie. The wrist jewels promotional pictures are out. We got a couple shots out for y'all. We have a few hundred, so I don't know how many of them y'all gonna see. But we got a couple dope shots out right now. And shout out to Font Productions for those. If you want to get your shots professionally done, holla at PHANT PHILLY on Instagram, and your shit might look like my shit. Probably look better because I start off ugly. So you know what I'm saying? When you start off up, you at a disadvantage.
Okay.
I'm down 5.
Back then they didn't want me. Now they all on me.
But no, I'm cool with the weekend right now. What else we want to talk about, man? You see anything up there you wanted to attack, man? Anything that interested you on the list?
Yeah, we could talk about the we could talk about the Snoop or the Diddy.
All right.
Whichever one. I'm with it all.
We gonna go Snoop. And it's funny because I made this suggestion, right? This is one of mine. I take credit for mine. And she was like, even though it was a hoax, I'm like, because it was a hoax. Do you know that I'm a business marketing major?
Do you want to hear what's crazy? On my way here, I was just talking to my lady. On my way here, right before I got here, I'm like, man, Snoop ain't stopped smoking. She's like, what you talking about? I'm like, he ain't stopped smoking. It was for a stove ad. She's like, what? What are you talking about?
A smokeless fire pit. Which, I ain't gonna lie, when you got hair, them Jones make all the sense in the world. Bro,
Okay.
if we went out back, right? I got a fire pit in the back, right? We went out back right now. I gotta go to work tomorrow smelling like motherfucking charcoal. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
It sound like some bougie shit, so that should be this for the next 3 weeks.
What made me mad about that situation was
You was about to stop?
no,
because you know that's why
not
Meek
that.
was mad.
No.
Meek was like, you set me up.
like and that's what made me mad. All these people's talking about they about to start quitting and all that, bro.
Who do you smoke for?
First of all, if that's the case, y'all
What you
should have
smoke
stopped.
don't get him
y'all
high.
should have stopped when Bob Marley passed.
Why?
He the original smoker. When people think about smoking, I think about now for my generation is Snoop. People think of Bob Marley.
But Bob ain't died from smoking.
Bob
was the happiest motherfucker we knew.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. For y'all to say y'all gonna stop smoking because of Snoop. Because one person decided to.
Yeah,
so
I see
if
the
Snoop jump
equivalence.
off the building, everybody gonna jump off the
Your
building.
narrative weak, but I see the equivalent.
It is.
I see the
I own
equivalence
it.
though. I'm with you. But the twist is like,
But that was, like you said, smart marketing move.
bro,
Hell of a marketing
he
move.
went as hard to say, I had a long conversation with my family and friends, and please respect my privacy at this time.
Bro, that messed me
Do
up.
you know that at his age, smoking blunts the whole time, because he ain't smoked papers since the fucking Doggy Style album.
Oh, yeah. Facts. Damn.
He was smoking zigzags back then, the Chronic and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, it might be some shit with emphysema, whatever. I know motherfuckers got little tiny holes in their heart. Like, they just found out about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
It could be anything that maybe you just got to chill for 3 years and let your shit...
She'll get back together. Yeah.
Your lungs might be black. Don't know.
Right.
That was brilliant, yo.
It was smart. It messed me up.
I was so mad,
I was mad at everybody else.
and then I was like,
But if you read how he put it, he didn't say smoking. He put
he said
smoke.
smoke.
Yeah, nobody looked at that like that. I was looking like, oh, my man stopped smoking.
Nah, like I thought it was possible. I wasn't sure if I believed it. I know it was possible. Shout out to JLLANO. Shout out to JLLANO. See, it's weird because it's not no space between your name, bro. I start reading it like it's spelled and shit. JLLANO. Who's that? Anthony Franklin. Shout out to you, Anthony Franklin, man. Appreciate you.
Bro, change your name. You got your whole government on that joint.
Yeah, you was supposed to be Big
Aunt
Dog,
Frank, like
Big
Frank
Dog
something.
Ice Pick.
Yeah, there you go. Big Dog Ice Pick.
he got battle Big Knox.
Shout out my guys. I appreciate everybody
Battle Big
watching.
Knox, yo. But no, man. Shout out to Uncle Snoop. He allowed to do whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
Okay?
Like,
yeah, like, listen.
if he got your blood pressure up, smoke another blunt.
Go and get the money. Go and get the money. I ain't mad. In the wise words of my man Tupac, I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
I got nothing but love. It.
Who's your favorite
Artist?
overall? Generationally, who did you learn the most from? Because you grown.
That's tough. I can't specifically put it on one
Then
person.
give us a few.
I'm gonna give Ludacris,
Which is crazy.
Jay-Z, Fab,
Now, you a New York nigga, right?
100%.
How the fuck does Ludacris fall between Jay-Z and Fab?
So if you look at, for
Patterns?
me, not even patterns. When you look at people that came out. So like I said, when it comes to me, I'm turn up. Fab and Hove was the staple for me being in New York. Like my step pop at the time, my sister's dad always at the time had me listening to Hove. So Hove was like
Smart
ingrained in me. That he was ingrained in me. And then Fab for me, was more of like, all right, my lyric lane. I like listening to him because I've only been doing music for 5 years. So when I look back at it, I'm like, and Luda, people don't put that much respect on Luda's name. He had hits. Like Luda
had hits, and Luda can really rap.
You know what I'm saying? And
Luda has
if you
pockets
really listen
that
to
are
it,
phenomenal.
if you really listen to him, like, you know. For those who know, know, and for those who don't.
Real
It's like,
MCs can respect what Luda do. They might not want to hit the singles, but they respect what he give up.
yeah, I like Luda. Like me personally, I grew up listening to Luda, grew up listening to Hove and Fab. Mainly
Favorite project from each one of them?
All right.
Start with the easiest.
All right. We're going to go Soul Tape.
Had to be a mixtape with Fab.
Soul Tape 2, I believe it is.
Okay. Soul Tape 2 was good.
We go Hove. Oh, God. All right, no, let me not even go to Hove.
Told you, go to easy ones first. I knew Hove was the rough one.
Ludacris was chicken and beer.
Y'all tell me yours too, yo.
And
in the comments.
Hove.
Chicken and beer. Chicken and beer is the one.
Hove.
He went nuts on chicken and beer.
He did, bro. He did.
Somebody had to put me on to that because I thought he was just play, and I'm like, oh my god. So
all right,
Hove,
they probably gonna kill me for this one for the Hove.
Oh,
I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2. Reasonable
he got
doubt.
a safety net. All right.
Reasonable doubt. But if I'm picking one, the one that I can listen through 1 through 30, I'm going with the Blueprint 3. I love the Blueprint 3, bro.
Blueprint 3 is good. I don't have a bad Hove album. Like, I'm the last nigga that's going to tell you a Hove album is bad, but how the fuck do you get there from Reasonable Doubt?
So, you look at artists that are able to transition. There's not that many. And I say that meaning Hove, for me, and might kill me for this comment, but Hove has never been the best. So when I say that, if you look at when DMX, him and DMX came out with an album, DMX did more numbers. Longevity wasn't there for DMX, but it was still Jay-Z was always in
Don't say the
there.
best and then say numbers. You know that's a sin. You cheating. Don't
Okay,
say the
if
best
you-
and then
all
say
right,
numbers.
if-
Vanilla
okay,
Ice
you know
got
what,
better
wait,
numbers
wait.
than all your favorite rappers except them niggas.
If we won't even put numbers in it. When I look at people's peak, Jay-Z has always been relevant. Look at Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was considered the best rapper alive when he was doing those mixtapes at that time. Jay-Z was still relevant. When you have people that are we look at today's generation, Lil Baby, Lil Durk. If Jay-Z drops an album right now, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best, but I'm gonna listen to it. He's staying relevant. There's
Did you
people
hear
that don't
God
stay
Did?
relevant. Yes, I heard God.
And I hate to be one of them. Did you like God Did verse?
It was all right. It was all right.
And see, this is why I say God Did verse. Not like on some recency bias shit, because I know everything Hove did. Like, I know all the verses, like, since, like, it's unreleased shit. But, like, on God Did, there's a lot of references to shit that you really gotta love Hove to know what he's talking about.
I get that, and I understand that, but that becomes so for
Like,
me.
there's shit that he just spoke on because the statute of limitations is up. And we all know that.
I understand that. So I say this for me and you, we can understand the greatness in his music. Reason being, growing up, listening to him. For somebody that's I have nothing against him. For an NBA Youngboy, somebody that listens to NBA Youngboy and then listens to Jay-Z, they're not gonna have the patience or the intelligence to understand
At all.
And that's what I'm saying. So for me, that's why I say relevance. Like I always say relevant. He's always been relevant. To say
But
that
you know, relevant is a controversial word in hip hop.
If for me, it's not necessarily. It can't be that for me. From my point of view, and I say that because
I just want you to explain it so that from your point of view.
no,
That's
I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying.
From my point of view, when I say relevant, meaning we look at artists that have just faded away, whether they went on to new ventures or went to do something else. Now, if they're continuing to say your name and you're being mentioned, of course that's being considered relevant. When I say relevant, I mean in the sense of what have you done for the music lately? So like when 21 Savage said what he said about Nas, what did Nas do? He dropped the album.
Drop 5 of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like to sit there and say nobody's really listening to you, because a lot of the younger generation or this generation, unless you're a music savant, don't know about Nas, don't know about like Jay-Z. They'll sit there and say,
oh no, the respect is actually regional.
no, I'm not saying the respect. I'm saying as far as listen, unless you're a savant, because who would you rather listen to out of NBA Youngboy and J. Cole?
Cole all day.
Why is that?
Because I'm a grown man.
Now, I can name 30,000 people that can sit there and say, and same thing for Cole. Cole, my favorite artist, that would sit there and say NBA Youngboy is better than J. Cole.
Absolutely. And he deserves that.
Understandable.
He deserves that. I'm not mad at him.
And
I probably
I'm not mad at nobody.
I probably only hang out with 2 of them. Max. Not even hang out with. I probably associate with 2 of them.
I'm not mad at nobody's hustle. I'm not
Right.
mad at nobody's hustle. You know what I'm saying? So going back to the point, when I say relevant, meaning like, if you can tell me what point in time Jay-Z was like, yo, he the best artist of this century, this generation, looking at his tapes, like not you looking at his body of work.
I
yes,
mean,
his body of
I can
work
tell
is
you the
different.
time.
Okay, I'm
It was
listening.
right after Pac and Big died, and the whole world was saying he wouldn't be in that position if they was alive. And then it was when he got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Being relevant for past.
No, not talking about relevancy.
Okay, what you saying?
Talking about being at the top of the game and still showing that he was dominating. And there was a time when Hov told y'all, I done dominated 6, 7 summers. Damn. That was a fact.
Yeah, no.
He said, your marketing plan is me. Which means fourth quarter, we need to run the numbers up. We need a Jay-Z album.
We need a Jay-Z album.
He said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a
businessman.
Let me handle my business. Damn. Like, if you pay attention, and he predicted everything. Just like he said, I'll be multi before I die. And it's going to happen whether rapping or clapping, have it your way. And then he said, and then he said, yeah, that's what it was. I told my nigga Big I'll be multi before I die, and it's gonna happen whether rapping or clapping, have it your way. That's what he said, right? And then he hopped on Puff shit and said, Big, I did it multi before I died. No lie.
Hov my favorite artist.
Like,
I don't
he did
disagree
this
with
shit.
you.
Oh, no, that was on his shit. But he did this shit all the time.
Right. For me, there's never
What you do.
Yeah, for me, what I'm saying is there's never
80
been a
million
time
more.
for I've looked and I've said Hov is number one. Like, he's at the top. He's the
That's
best rapper in the game.
weird.
That's just
That's
how I feel.
weird. Especially after Big and Pac died. Like, I can understand motherfuckers being split because those generations, like, you don't expect to just get that at one time. And now we see it's possible because we have it again with Kendrick, Cole, Drake, and I always had Big Sean.
I did. I'm shaking hands.
I always had
Clap
Big
on
Show.
that one. You can do whatever you want
Oh,
on that one.
let's
Yes,
do that.
Big, yes. Oh, good.
No, the song different.
Bro,
Let the
he
show
don't get the
shit
credit.
is
He don't
better
get
than
the.
everybody
He don't
else.
get the credit that he deserves.
Not everybody when I'm saying that, but a lot of people out.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What are you pointing to? New comments. Them picks on point though. Oh, J Reese, J Reyes. Them picks on point though.
Oh, that's my
Reasonable
cousin.
Doubt, Blueprint 3 all day. You fuck with them? All right. No, but and I don't want to say I'm guilty, but like I said, I don't argue against Jay-Z projects.
No, I like Hove is my favorite artist. I will never, you know what I'm saying? You asked me what was my favorite project? Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint 3. My favorite song from him ever, Friend or Foe.
I remember Reasonable Doubt coming out and feeling like me and my man was the only ones in the whole school that was listening to it. I'm dead up, and it was crazy because I heard Feeling It. I saw the video for Feeling It, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And I was fucking with it. Feeling It was so smooth, bro.
Nah,
it was
facts.
so many little intricate things in there. The patterns that was new at that time. And I'm like, it's a vibe. Vibe wasn't the word back then, but that's how I
Right,
felt.
no, I got you.
Now I
I got
know
you.
the feeling was a vibe, right? Just to be clear, because I don't want to act like I was that accelerated. But but when I bought the single, it had something else on the other side, and I told my man like, "Yo, this nigga getting crazy. He got the Feeling It joint out, but he got this on the B side of the single. It was a tape or something, right?" And my man was like, "You ain't heard 22 Twos?" And I bought the album. And it was just over.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Nigga,
nothing been the
by
same.
the next year, he was my uncle. Like, what do you mean?
What's up, Unc?
This my nigga,
What's
bro.
up, Unc?
Because one thing that I realized at a young age was, I grew up on a hot block. Pack Boy talk don't excite me.
Okay.
I needed to hear from bosses. I needed to figure it out 3 years later when I grew up. I needed to like be intrigued by it on some movie shit.
You was ahead of the game.
You see what I'm saying? But like I remember that time, and I never been the boy to be like, "Yo, I wasn't fucking with him back then." I be hype niggas fuck with him.
Right.
But then they be like, "But Nas," and I be like, "All right, but Hov better than Nas." And then they'll start spitting me Nas shit, and I know his shit better than they do. Cause I'm not biased.
No, I'm not neither.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not neither. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
Go with sports, music. I'm a realist.
So you mentioned Nas. How you feel about his latest production, musically? The Hit Boy projects.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even check them out.
None of them.
I think I checked out.
First one.
Hold on. I think it's the one with the one. As a matter of fact, the only song I've listened to recently that I've heard was the one he did with Lauryn Hill. That was the last. I ain't even listened to it, but you making me feel bad, so now I'm gonna go home and listen to it.
No, I mean, see, the
gotta check
thing
it out.
is, I think that one, production is no longer a Nas problem as long as he's working with Hit Boy.
Okay.
But I think that they're all different energies except a couple of them that kind of match up. So it's like, pick your poison type shit.
Okay.
You might only fuck with 1 out of 5. You see what I'm saying? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. 'Cause
No.
at the same time, this grown man Nas doing what Nas one dude at a half a billy or a billy plus at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
So it ain't about nothing. We just happy to see him in the booth.
I ain't gonna lie, I like sipping with Sammy. All right. I ain't been drinking the hard. He drinking the hards though. I've been sipping this wine. Listen,
Niggas be cheating, B.
it's okay. What Mitch say? I'm broke, baby.
That's funny. So like, let's go to something spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie and Diddy.
Hello.
This nigga just rubbed his head.
Good morning.
Take that. More rings a bell in my head for this situation.
Man, Diddy wild, and Cassie just as wild too. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at her for asking for the bread, and we don't know what happened because there's always his story, her story, and the truth.
Yeah, we ain't got no videotapes this time.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, she probably honestly, this is how I pictured it in my head. She probably went to Diddy on some like, "Yo, give me 30 mil," or I'm saying, and he's like, "I ain't about to do that." She said, "All right, cool. Put it out there. I want that 30 mil, or this is gonna happen." And Diddy was like, "You know what? Let me close this chapter."
Bro, you ever seen a faster turnaround? I feel like that shit happened in 7 hours.
Bro, I went to sleep, woke up, it was done.
I didn't have a topic no more. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, you know how you be like, yo, I got to ask such and such about this tomorrow.
Yeah.
The next day, it was like, I don't even want to talk about this
Like,
shit,
bro, you
man.
just, like, what? You ain't even give us like 3 days.
That's what $1 billion do.
And the wise words of Life Jennings. Must be nice.
It's absolute lie. But that's the thing, like,
How you feel about it?
All right, I was about to relate it to you, but I can relate it to us. Bro, we in the spotlight. You see what I'm saying? We in spaces where if somebody's not in this life, the things that we take for granted, they look at as monumental.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people that we might not have done wrong that still might be bitter, and there's a few people that we left in fucked up situations.
Okay.
So to be somebody that's always open for somebody to jump out the woodworks and claim some shit, I kind of be trying to look with soft eyes on shit. Like, I don't be wanting to be too hard on motherfuckers.
No, I got you. I got you.
You know what I mean? My stat sheet is crazy. And I had a lot of great nights. I don't know how many times somebody thought that it wasn't such a great time and they mad at me about it. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe it was a great night and I ain't call you after. Like, I don't fucking know.
I got you. Okay, I got you.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Nah.
I'm being honest. So it'd be like weird, but it'd be like, we know to beat it is gonna cost you more than $30 million worth of fucking sponsorship, assets, network, all type of shit.
Yeah.
So that's not an admission of guilt either. But these are some weird accusations.
Yeah. To
somebody that we all kind of thought was a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you ain't surprised about it, it's probably because you probably
The two things they warn you about in Hollywood as a black person is puff parties and Jamie Foxx parties.
You know what's crazy? I was just about to say, I was watching an interview. Slim Thug was like, yo, puff parties is not regular parties.
What's the name? One of the comedians just told another comedian that shit. And he was like, yo, don't go to the take that parties. Like, yo, that shit crazy. But the funny thing is, and that's why I say take that come to mind, because one of the accusations was that he was paying Mel Price to hit her while he was sitting there watching and enjoying himself. And that's the definition of take that. That's crazy.
Something wrong with it.
And she was around during the take that era. And he hit Fab with the party.
Oh, snap.
You saw that clip?
No, I ain't even see it.
When Fab and him was on Drink Champs. And he was like, yo, Fab, you ain't never party with me.
Oh, okay.
And Fab was like, we was at the what's the name party together. What you talking about? He was like, no, you ain't never party.
with he ain't never, okay, yeah. Diddy try.
Like, Diddy gotta chill, man. If you ain't doing foul shit, stop having these clips running around, man. You gotta be more pause no homo than fucking Dame and them.
Facts.
You done had everybody women, I'll be sure, coming out the woodwork saying shit. His son
Dumb
call
shit.
you daddy. Like, this is wild.
Yeah, no, Diddy, you drawn.
Diddy, you better chill,
Diddy,
man.
you drawn.
Don't motherfucker, you be Russell Simmons,
Diddy,
you
you
be in
drawn.
Bali or some shit. You better chill.
Diddy, you drawn. Had to look at all the cameras and say that.
That's all I gotta say about that. Hopefully, all of this is allegedly, and you're not the monster that you appear to be in this situation, because that's crazy.
I thought you, okay.
You got a lot of people getting phone calls this week, bro. That's wild. Yo, you been paying attention to LSU?
Yeah, I seen that recently.
You see what's going on over there?
They doing. Take her out of the box, let her play.
What is the?
But why? I'm trying to understand why she wasn't playing.
There's a bunch of unofficial reports because nobody in the situation has said the specific reason, but we're going based on the argument between her mom and the girl that rapped, Flage mom, and what they back and forth was the hints of what the situation is that everybody's running off of, and basically what's coming out is that her GPA low, she don't go to class, and she wants some bullshit. The problem is, we already established that she makes more than most of the WNBA, than everybody in the WNBA
because of
right now. And then we spent the whole summer watching her run around with her boyfriend. And I know men. 10th grade, Syracuse was looking at him. Got a girlfriend. You see what I'm saying?
And she her.
You know what I'm saying?
You with a girl and she her.
Nigga went community college and tried to work his way up after that.
She her.
One summer of just lifting weights and not hooping. Now your jump shot shit, because you strong as shit, you ain't figured out the balance yet. You can shoot from crazy. Like, now you just strong.
Yeah.
So, like, that shit,
Giannis.
like, bro, this ain't, it's not a new thing. It's just, like, women being in this position and having as much light on them is a new thing. But she did some shit the young boys been doing.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know.
Alleged. I mean, even any form of this story is take any slice of that pie and say that that's the reason that she's not on the team right now. Say it's an attitude problem. Say her and the coach that want to be flyer than everybody in the arena have a fucking problem. We've seen this out of how many
you're right. You're right.
athletes.
No, you're right. You're right. From WNBA to NBA to college to you're right. You're 100%
Your homie
right.
from high school that got cut on his senior year because he was uncoachable and he was averaging 30 in the summer league. I know a nigga specifically I'm thinking of about that.
No, 100%. No, that's real though. That's real though. Especially when it comes to sports, bro. Especially when it comes to sports.
Because I don't want to bash the young lady, but I want to talk about squandered opportunity.
People.
I want to talk about being on the top of the world.
And then,
And acting like you want to be there while squandering it. It's a difference if you're running from it.
Yeah, no, she was embracing it wholeheartedly.
And I liked a lot of what she was doing. She going from the TikTok building to H&M to get an outfit to wear to her interview. And I'm like, that's fly.
Yeah, no, you can respect that. It's when I feel as though it's when people get too big headed into the fame is when it messes up. Like, I respect people that stay, and I'm pretty sure you know people that got into the industry that stayed the same and always been them. You know what I'm saying? You can call them up like, yo, bro, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Those people get more respect because we know the work they put behind what they're doing. In her situation, it's like, sis, you embraced it, but you got to know what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also think for her, because it started with basketball, and then you look at how she became, I don't want to say a mogul.
A media darling.
Okay, yeah, media darling.
That's the old school word for that.
A media darling. Yeah, we can do that. Media darling.
They loved her.
She embraced it. They loved what she was saying at first. And I think, you know what I'm saying, you can bite yourself in the foot if you don't got guidance with that. Like, if you got guidance, I feel like it's easier to learn how to move through the industry. Because
even as much as she spoke well on her mom and said her mom was dope and was an athlete and all that, her mom never made it to her level.
Oh, yeah, no.
You see what I'm saying? So at some point, her mom is like, look at my baby.
Facts.
Like, why is your mom having a social media back and forth with anybody?
Yeah, no, she shouldn't.
You see what I'm saying? Baby or not.
No, I agree.
Oh, you gonna really drink or you gonna get another wine?
No, I'm gonna really drink this time.
All right, what you want, brother?
What
But
you
like,
sipping on?
I'm drinking a CASSIE.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna try that.
Cognac. But I hope for the best. I hope they figure it out. But the way that it's panning out and the way that they're talking about this, I'm hoping she ain't burn no bridges at the university.
Yeah,
would be the best way for me to put it. I hope that because she says she's not in a rush to go to the league, she'll get them another 2 years or whatever have you. You know what I mean? And I think that,
and she a kid.
She's still a kid. We say it for young men all the time. We've been saying it for Ja Morant. That's why I'm like, I'm not trying to come. That's why I'm saying we've seen this.
Right? Yeah,
times.
No, you're right. She's a kid.
I don't want to bash her, bro.
She's a kid.
I had power as a young man, and they had no money. I can't imagine.
Say that,
bro. I had a lot of responsibility. I was begging niggas to calm down. Yo, stop, yo.
Say that.
If it get there, it's not gonna be good for you.
Say that.
Like, just chill. So, like, I just can't understand that, but I do understand that she's young.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get down on her. I just want to say, let's not act like we ain't seen this before.
Yeah, I think her focus should just be basketball. You know what I'm saying? Everything else you gonna have.
You good?
Everything else you gonna have. I think basketball should be the focus for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
and I mean, I know that it make it weird because they be like, why she can't have a boyfriend? It's not the boyfriend. It's the obsession with publicizing the boyfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's move smart, because then for that to follow up with this result during the season, during the school year, then it makes the Maryland situation look weird. Because we was thinking, oh shit, maybe Maryland just wasn't a good fit for her. Now you at LSU, everything was perfect, and we having another situation.
Yeah, now it don't even look like
that's connected to your mentality in some kind of way. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I want her to be able to grasp, because she could be, bro. I watched Lisa Leslie be great. She could be one of the greats, bro.
Yeah.
She could be the one.
And she left-handed. Shout out to my left-handers.
Me too.
Oh, hey.
Me too.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
I'm a shooter. I told you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I'm left-handed. I can't shoot
On and off
nothing.
the court.
I'm a bully though.
Nah, I'm a guard. I'm 2-3. Put me on the 2 or the 3.
Put me
If
in
I'm
the
on
three.
the
I'm just a
wing,
bully.
If I'm on the wing, we getting busy.
Okay.
I can go 0 for 8 for jump shots. I'm gonna get 30.
Yeah.
Oh, I was off that night. How much you had? 28. Like, fuck you mean? Get my buckets. I'll go to the cup and I dunk on you.
Shout out to my man PJ. He just texted me, said I've been on the live, locking in. How often y'all go live?
I
See
go
him,
live.
talk to him.
I go live every Monday, 7 p.m. We will have more of him through because I'm having a great time talking to him. He gets it.
My guy.
He gets it. You
Like,
know what I'm
comment,
saying?
subscribe. Don't be scared.
But yeah, mostly at 7 p.m. on Mondays. We did one 8 p.m. and I missed last week because I had a funeral engagement. Once again, I want to send my condolences to Wook, Jillian, the Selden family, and my squad. We buried a great kid last week, and we still here. You know what I mean? We still here, but it's a rough one.
No,
It's a rough
I
one.
understand.
It's a rough one. But I promise I try to be here every Monday for y'all, man, and we might add another day if it makes sense. That's all it's about.
Make it happen.
What you think?
Yeah, no, listen, man, when you just call me,
All right,
I'll pull up.
you about 8 minutes away anyway.
Okay. I'm more like 45, but I come on time.
No, it's crazy. He called me 8 minutes before he got here. So what you was at? Wawa?
No, I was driving. I was just driving.
Oh, all right, cool. It was perfect. See, respectability.
Okay.
So look, I gotta talk about this shit.
All right.
Hassan Campbell, right?
All right. I didn't watch I didn't watch it, so you gotta inform me.
No, you don't even have to watch this foolishness. I can wrap it up real. This is an easy one. So I went on my Facebook and I seen somebody say, "Oh shit, they really shot Hassan Campbell," and I'm like, "Word?" So I go on to YouTube. I type in Hassan Campbell. You know I gotta be up on everything, and I don't really care for Hassan Campbell, but he be in a lot of shit, so I check.
Okay.
I go on the joint. He on live in the projects in the middle of the Bronx, talking heavy. Niggas start throwing bottles at him from the project windows. Like 3-4 bottles get thrown at him. And he like, don't throw shit from the window. Come outside with the shooters. And then you see him tell his man say, yo, you seen that? He said, yeah, I see it. I'm on it. And then the screen go off. Because supposedly they clipped when he got shot from the live. Because it wouldn't be able to be on YouTube anyway.
Right.
And it has him, the next clip is him in the car driving himself to the hospital with his man in the passenger seat talking about, yo, this bullet burning, yo, I gotta get, like, and they really in traffic drawing, it seemed like, right? But there's no footage of him getting shot. So now I'm thinking it's a fucking hoax. Everything's on camera. Nobody caught the live before you deleted that part?
I wish it was a button. Here we go. They
What-
do anything for clout.
all right.
anything for
Oh, all
clout.
right. How about this?
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on.
Bro, it's the weirdest shit in the world. And like, first and foremost, you standing in the middle of the Bronx.
Do you know what that reminds me of? Before I forget.
What
The
is
girl that got kidnapped.
Yeah. Motherfuckers is really out here on they, what's the boy from Empire?
Lucian?
Juicy Smollett. Niggas is Juicy Smollett out here, bro. They do
Oh,
anything
yeah.
for
Oh, him. Oh, yeah. Jesse.
Smollett,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Niggas is Juicy Smollett out here, bro.
Doing it. Yeah.
And it's like, the reason that, like, part of the reason I be like, did he get shot? He talked crazy when Gil's son got killed. And I'm from here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
And that was a tragedy. If it's anybody that's giving back to the fucking city and they suffer a tragedy and your dumb ass hop online talking crazy,
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't. That's respect. I'm big on respect. I don't need that. Bro.
I don't play them games, bro.
That's his son.
You stupid?
That's his son. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my boy is my world. Like, I got my son is my world, bro.
You
I don't
offer
even
help
play it.
or
Yeah.
condolences or shut the fuck up.
No, 100%. That's not even like I don't.
That's not a game. And not that I was hoping that, you know what I mean, but now you pique my interest every time your name comes up.
No. I get what you mean.
You see what I'm saying? I cared less 7 months ago.
about who you are, what you was doing. But but you do anything for clout, bro? Like that, yeah, it's crazy when you look at stuff from the past and you apply it now. You really do anything for clout, because that was anything to do. That's anything to do.
We learned as young men, you don't say certain stuff. You don't say certain stuff towards certain people. You don't say certain stuff about your life. You don't call out for work and say, my grandma's sick. Like, you just don't do certain shit.
No.
Because if something happens that lines up to that,
you feel even worse.
Or you're liable.
Yeah. Feel even worse, or you're liable. 100%.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be weird, yo. Stop being weird. And hopefully you didn't get shot. But if you did, please go get help, yo.
No, that's, yeah.
Go get help, bro. Because you clearly ain't firing on all cylinders. I just got my car out the shop, man. We got you need motherfucking tune up,
don't need no more tune up, right. Okay.
You need to tune down.
For real.
Nigga.
For real.
No, but I just wanted to say that because I'm still weirded out by that. I think that's super weird, and I think we actually got to the point of it, which is what you said. Like, there's certain things you don't do, and this clout shit is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, in all the wrong ways.
I couldn't do it. Like, you know, as far as doing shit, I like being me, bro. Like, I'm goofy. I like joking around, so I can't understand how people can say other people's opinion matters so much to them. You know what I mean? Like, for you to, whether we look at Shorty that faked her kidnap or we look at him and we say, did he really get shot? You got to understand at some point you're an adult. You grown. What approval do you need? Get your bread, stay out the way, and keep pushing forward.
And why do the biggest moments of your existence have to include everybody being a part of it? We worried about resources and all type of shit and visuals and all of this. Like, this is not what, like, bro, if you want to be a fucking superhero, jump off the fucking building, bro.
Hopefully you can fly.
Don't turn the camera on and tell us, oh shit, I shouldn't have did this.
Click. I did it, y'all.
Like, what?
Yeah, no.
No, yo, like, it's too much. It's very selfish. Attention-seeking behavior is a real thing, and when y'all learn the definition, y'all would change shit.
I hope they didn't catch my. Yeah, no, I forgot.
Lou said no sponsors. What?
No sponsors lost. I don't know if he's talking about.
Oh, earlier.
Yeah.
Earlier. No, we all good. Appreciate that. As long as I got Vu, I'm good. Vu gonna make sure I get some more sponsors. He gonna make sure I get some more sponsors, man. But been talking to you long enough. My audience has been tapped into you. Give us a little background on you. And you said 5 years in. What we doing, man?
JLLANO. It just goes by my name, Jamie Lano. Couldn't really.
Oh, you ain't that creative.
Yeah, I ain't that creative.
I can write raps. My name is my name.
I ain't that creative.
Nah,
But I think it fits. I thought it was funny only because of Jay Leno. So I was like, JLLANO, it works. You know what I'm saying? It was
you a nerd.
That's
some nerd shit to say.
100%.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Love my name, you know what I'm saying? So
no, I think it's good. I'm a J name anyway, but
appreciate that. But originally from Brooklyn, New York. Left there after 9/11.
What part of Brooklyn? Brooklyn got all the boroughs. Y'all got boroughs in y'all boroughs.
I lived in Sheepshead Bay.
What's that close to? Because I've heard of Sheepshead Bay, but what's that?
Nostrand Avenue.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Nostrand Avenue.
Yeah, Nostrand Ave.
The infamous Nostrand Avenue.
Okay. Grew up in New York in the projects. A lot of people don't know that. Left after 9/11. Interesting fact.
Why?
From what I was told, my mom was supposed to have an interview that same day the towers fell.
Oh.
We lived in the projects too, so a lot of stuff was happening in the projects. Like
what grade you was in 9/11?
I was 8 years old, so I was in 4.
Bro, you a baby. I was in college.
Yeah, I am a baby. I am, but I remember that day vividly. They got us out of class.
I think everybody do.
But see, I was there, and where my grandma lived, if you looked outside of the windows,
you could see the building.
You could see the towers.
Wow.
And that was like dope to me, like always going to see my grandma. She lived in the 12th floor.
But that's what's funny. The whole skyline changed.
Bro, when I walked over, and it's crazy. So after it happened, they got us out of school.
Y'all know what I mean by funny.
Then we went back. Then I had to stay at my grandparents. While I stayed at my grandparents, I will never forget, bro. Going to that back room, just walking. We walking, and I look. It's nothing for Black Smoke.
So how long after it hit was this?
What you mean? So I think that probably the next day I went to my grandparents.
And it was still Black Smoke.
Yeah, it was Black Smoke for a minute. I think it was like a couple days.
No, I heard that, but you seen the shit.
Yeah, no, I seen it. Yeah. That wasn't a lie. That was the truth.
God.
But so started New York, then Philly, moved back to New York, moved back to Philly.
Where was the first place in Philly you moved to?
Alany in the Ozone.
And you went to school while you was here?
My sister was born, so I was 2 years old. I was 3. My sister was born in Philly. We stayed here probably like for a year. Went back to New York, then came back to Philly. Came back to Philly because of 9/11 and just like stuff was happening around my mom's neighborhood. So she was like, "Yeah, we out." Packed up. Stayed in my aunt's basement for a few years. Just me, my mom, and my sister.
All 3 of y'all in the basement.
Yeah, me, my mom, and my sister in the basement.
A lot of black folk story.
I definitely want to say shout out to my aunt. She's real religious, and I love her to death. And she took us in when she didn't really have to. You know what I mean?
Her,
so I appreciate that. Moved back to Philly. High school. I ain't really nobody when I moved. I ain't really know people when I moved to Philly.
What high school? You can't skip what high school.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get into all that. I'm trying to make sure I'm on point. So
you fluffing the situation.
Went to middle school. Middle school was cool. Met my homie Rich. Rich was like the bad boy type. Ladies loved him or whatever the case may be. Hung out with him. That was my homie. Hung out for a while. Wound up hanging out with his brother. Made friends. Started playing basketball. I sucked at basketball. I was horrible. I was horrible. And they might even still say I'm bad now. But if they would have watched the way I played from when I started till I got to where I got,
you made a lot of progress.
A whole lot of progress. Whole lot. So
moral victories for minor league coaches. But go ahead.
Okay. That was cool. Everybody played basketball. So high school came. I went to Fells. So the only reason I went there, it go back to what he said earlier. I'm very smart, very well educated. You know how they always say, "Hey, listen, what you do here determines what's gonna happen here."
Absolutely.
They said what happens in 7th goes for high school. I'm like, that's not how it works. What happens in 7th goes for 8th. They was right. What happens in 7th goes to high school. So I had to go to my neighborhood high school.
Hold on. I worked around kids, bro. You literally thought you was smarter than that, though. It's like that.
Yeah, no,
like,
I did. 100%.
You like, I'm so smart. I know more than y'all.
Yeah, no, y'all ain't telling me nothing. 7 is next to 8. That means whatever happens in 7 goes to 8, and then 8 go to 9. Y'all not. That's how it was.
Right.
So, went to Fells, realized that ain't for me. It just wasn't for me. And I mean in terms of academic, because my homie Rich, he went to that school too. He was the one person. Yo, bro. Yeah, we got a problem. Ain't gonna hit him, and then that'll be that.
Yeah,
he was that. I would not front to you. He was just that.
How you lose your Brooklyn accent? God damn.
Yeah, no, that is all the way going.
So, but when you used to call Rich, you sounded like Brooklyn.
Yeah, when I first moved to Philly, yeah, no. When I first moved to Philly, the slang and everything was different.
That's hilarious. But go ahead.
Then I went to Northeast High School.
My folks.
I've never been a straight A student. I've always floated. My mom will tell you, bro. I went to Fells. I got in there. I seen I had to wear a uniform. I looked at the people around me. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out. Straight A's. One fucking C. Excuse my French.
In
one
high
C.
School?
Man, that C was bullshit.
Yeah, they owe you one.
Yeah, that should have been. I should have been 4.0. Neither here nor there. Went to Northeast, played basketball. Graduated Northeast. Northeast was cool. Had a time of my life.
Who was your star player when you was on the team? Not my man from the NFL.
No, Dan, and Yusuf Savage.
What'd they do? Nothing.
One went to college. No, I think they both went to college. Yusuf actually played 1,000-point scorer, if I'm correct.
Dope.
Yeah, no, he was good.
There's always somebody at Northeast.
Always one. Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Sean Evans.
Yep.
I
went to college with Randy Dukes. He had the scoring title in the public league from y'all school when I was in school, but that was way before your time.
That's lit.
Yeah.
And then college, boy. If I could take the time back, I would rewind back.
Where
College
you
was
went?
fun. I went to Shippensburg.
Guess who went to Shippensburg with you?
Who?
Bro, I can't post none of y'all on my page, yo. I'm something like somebody. But you went to school with my cousin.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, but you know what's crazy? Something came up Facebook at the top.
We'll go here.
I did. I did. That's Soror.
I just saw her at Friendsgiving.
That's crazy. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? I posted the flyer and your cousin hit me up.
Another cousin.
Yeah, another cousin.
See what I'm saying? No, this happens all the time with me.
That was where's it?
Cause my family be outside. Yeah, that's my other cousin.
Yeah, so it's crazy that you say
But
that.
they from the same side of the fence. She wasn't at Friendsgiving. The other one was.
Okay.
We don't want to put y'all names out there because y'all not famous and trying to be in the mix. So we try to be respectful.
We got to protect their image. Got to protect their image.
Y'all don't want to be lit like that. Not that way.
No. So went to college. 4 years was turmoil. I learned a lot about myself, and then a lot about professors and teachers, meaning like what I like. And I say that meaning like I always hated like teachers in general. Not saying I hated them, but school wasn't fun for me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got to college, the professors were actually making it fun, like when I was learning, and I thought that was dope.
That's dope.
Yeah. So fast forward, worked at a juvenile, graduated with a degree in criminal justice, minor in human communications.
Dope. Let's make some noise for that.
From the beginning. Yeah. I should have came in here like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? The foundation job, you know what I'm saying?
One of the things I say is I can't talk to nobody for an hour that's going, yeah, I'm saying me today. And I say, yeah, I'm saying, but the way I say it is not like for lack.
I ain't even gonna lie, I did not know that. I wasn't like talking
I probably
to you.
haven't done it tonight, but I catch myself because I listen to my edits and all of that. And I'll be like, damn, I kind of keep saying it. But it's never with like to end the fucking sentence.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no. I know what you mean.
It's usually transitional because I'm drinking and I'm trying to keep up with what's going on. And it's like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Got you.
It's one of those things. So, whatever. But when you're cognizant of it, then I might not do it as much as it's like when you try to stop cursing and you be like, God damn, I curse a lot.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that was another curse.
Yeah,
Like,
I got you.
It might not be as much as you think it is.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
Right.
So then came back to Philly, and then I started getting into music. So like with the music, how that started was
Hold up, you got a degree in criminal justice and then got into music?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Please ask away. Listen, I'd rather you ask than me just tell you.
No,
what I'm saying?
I just want to be clear.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So, situation happened at school. Let me say this: if you, and I mean this wholeheartedly, part of this segment where I'm being serious, you go to PWI, and you are different ethnicity, different race.
Mm-hmm.
Please protect yourself and always be careful.
Yes.
I'm about to tell you a story real fast. Try to make this.
Yeah, you got to wrap that up because I went to a black university. Shout out to Morgan State.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, so I got out of thinking I wanted to. So initially I thought being a lawyer or a cop, you know what I'm saying? Only because I've known how I've been treated growing up from cops.
You felt you can make a difference.
You know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh man, that's so cliche. But it really be true.
Bro, cliches is cliches for a reason. They work for centuries. Keep going.
Right. So one night we are in a McDonald's line. I lie to you not. We driving. Me, my frat brother, my dad in the car. He came up like we having a good time. We're in a McDonald's drive-thru. There's a car in front of us. There's a car. We the car behind.
You with your pop? That's crazy.
We're in the car behind. They get out and try to open the McDonald's door, but it's locked. We go around them. Buddy that was in front of us is now behind us. He hops out the car, comes to my dad's drive, like, yo, what the F you doing? Like, yada, yada, yada. My dad, like, you need to get off my door. It's going to be a problem.
I like how he edits for his dad. That was so nice of you.
It's going to be a problem. So he winds up going back to the car. Well, I mean, of course, I got out. My dad got out. Boy, go back to his car. His son just staring out the window. Whatever. We go to the party inside on the campus. And on the screen, all you see is 5 African-American men hold family up at gunpoint at McDonald's. I am faded. I'm faded. I'm faded, right? I'm looking at the screen, but I'm not paying it no mind because, one, I know I didn't have no gun, and I'm just sitting there. So
You need to leave.
while that happens, I hear my dad say, "See, my dad, he went to HBCU."
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Fuck you mean?
Oh snap! Where he go? I think he went to Morgan.
Oh my God.
He went. Yo, no, he did go to Morgan. Yeah, he did go to Morgan. He did went to Morgan. Yeah, he went to Morgan.
Family by default.
Yeah, he went to Morgan. So
Your dad more than you, but go ahead.
yeah, understandable. But so later on that night, he goes to my dorm room. I'm still partying with my frat brothers. Cool. I'm not thinking about the message that popped up. So what he says while we're at the party, he's like, "See, this is why I hate coming to these PWIs." I'm like, whatever, turn up. Still having fun.
Oh, you're in your bag.
Yeah, no, I wasn't all the way, because I didn't, like, looking at the screen, I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah, not, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you mean, but he got it already.
Yeah,
He's still not on it.
Yeah, not at all.
Now
so
he's concerned.
No, not even. I take him back to my dorm room. He go to sleep. I go to my frat brother house. It's like 4 a.m. I'm leave out. I see a cop by the cars. Still not thinking about nothing.
Because you ain't do nothing.
Walk to the car, bro. He pulled an AK behind his back. He put that joint. He said, "Get your ass to the ground right now." I had on all white. I was looking good.
Debatable. I don't know who voted. But go ahead.
He put the gun to my back and said, "Yeah, I know you lying. Where? No," he said, "Where's it at?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Where is it at?" "I know you lying. I know you got it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" At that moment, everything clicked, bro. I'm talking about the
5
whole
motherfuckers.
night.
McDonald's drive-thru.
Bro, I'm like, ain't nobody got nothing. Did this whole scene, wound up letting me go.
Mind you, ask me about a pistol so I can go like this real quick.
Like
what are we talking about? Like, this could be solved in 5 seconds.
He told me throw my keys. I tossed them. They had to find them.
As you should.
They had to find them. It was in the grass. They had to find them.
I'm glad they found them because that would have you still been an asshole at the end of the day for that one.
It was my pop. It was my pop car. But yeah, and after that I was like, yeah, no, damn criminal justice. Like, I ain't about to. Yeah,
not gonna be one of y'all.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, how music came into fold, I can get into how music came into fold. When I was at school, my homie did music. Shout out Northside Ty. He does music, and my homie William Ashton. I met him my homie William Ashton used to do music with Lil Uzi. If you look
saw
him up.
you play a guitar.
No, he rap.
That's crazy.
He rap. You look up Lil Uzi. Uzi started rapping because of him. A lot of people don't know that.
That's amazing.
Uzi started rapping because of him, and he raps better than Uzi, in my opinion.
The Uzi stories never stop, yo. He like Prince, bro. But go ahead.
No, that is true.
No,
but
like I met a young nigga that was like, Uzi rap like us, yo.
It's crazy because it's crazy because when I tell people like, yo, I know Uzi, they're like, no, you don't. Then I gotta pull up an old party photo, but
I be believing niggas because I know Uzi was here.
Yeah.
He was here. The city ain't that fucking big.
Yeah. But so they started doing music, and my first song. So I listened to Will. Will always gave me that like, yo, if I wanted to rap, I could do it. Didn't do it in high school. I was like, all right, that's not my lane. Just mess around with freestyle. And when I got to college, my homie Northside Ty came out with a song. He did a cover of Controller. Dope. Like I can't even remember Drake lyrics to Controller no more because
I got a nigga that did that to a song. Oh, you the reason why I'm always so fucked up, nigga, fucked up, nigga. You the reason why I'm always so drunked up, nigga. What's that? The Keisha Cole joint? It was something, but they covered it, and my man was talking about his family ain't fuck with him.
And on his cover.
And that shit was so
stuck in your head.
hard, bro.
Stuck in your head.
We had a blackout one time on campus. We made him perform it all night. But anyway, go ahead. You know how y'all just be drinking?
Yeah, come on.
Do it again.
Come here.
Mind you, this nigga ain't no punk. We had to argue with him and all that. We kept doing it.
That's lit.
Nigga, old big ass 6'5" gangster. Like, do it again.
Yo, this is the last time, y'all.
He like, and when Thanksgiving come, no turkey. Like, you're like, oh.
You get nothing.
Do it again.
You get
like,
nothing.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up when you think about it.
Start doing it right. That's funny as shit. So,
my bad.
No, you straight. I need the laughs. So, first song, he asked me to hop on the song, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It was called, not Twerking for Me. Roll With Me. Roll With Me. And it was like a pop song.
Mm-hmm.
Come roll with me. Come roll with me. Like, it was just a pop song, and it was different from me.
Is that Chingy, Nelly, or fucking Lloyd?
No, neither. Neither. I don't sound how the track sound.
All right, cool.
That was when I first started rapping, and I did that.
My bad. Those was the three that jumped up my head.
It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I love Lloyd's voice. Lloyd got a fucking voice.
He got bangers too.
I think he's underrated.
Yeah, he got bangers. Wait a minute.
Okay.
So my first track was Roll With Me, did that, and then I was like, let me just start messing with it. So I got on YouTube, just got the free beats, just start making songs, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a tape. I said, I got all these songs. I was like, I'm just gonna make a tape. I'm gonna put it out.
How the fuck? Hold on. No, you see, you speeding.
Okay.
You speeding 35. Hold up.
Okay. Stop.
That
Wait a
part in that
minute.
order. See, you say it better than me. I was waiting on that. But no, how the fuck, like, all right, it's cool to be around people that make music. When you decide you want to make music, what gives you the confidence when you originally start creating music to be like, oh, the people got to hear this? Nobody goes from there to there that fast.
It wasn't necessarily, oh, the people need to hear this. It's, I'm creative. I like to have fun. I'm going to do this. Like, it wasn't, I didn't feel.
So you didn't have a chip on your shoulder? You didn't care about?
No. I didn't have no chip on my shoulder. It's like, I just started doing it. Like, regardless if it was good or bad, now for me, doing music is more business.
You know, great artists listen to songs they did 2 years before you knew who they were, and they cringe.
Oh, I got songs where I cringe at. Like, don't get me wrong. I got songs that I listen to.
But you
now.
never cared about that part of it? Because I tell people that your audience should start where you at. Mm-hmm. I always encourage to do what you did.
Right.
I'm not arguing what you did.
No.
I'm trying to understand where the confidence or where the don't give a fuckness. Because I'm an asshole, like I keep saying.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I might be like, yo, whoever hear it, whatever. But I'm also doing so many other things that I'm kind of relying on more than that anyway.
Right. For me, it was more so I knew I had people that was going to support me, that was going to sit there and at least give me a chance to want to hear it. And they would give me, whether it was good or bad, feedback. And I was okay with that because one thing I'm not going to do is get mad at somebody criticizing something that I put out that I'm expecting to get criticism for. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So when I did it, it was just like, all right, this is fun. I'm about to make a tape.
So how did ripping YouTube beats work out for you?
It's still up. They was all free. I went to.
You ain't had to lease nothing?
No, it said Davies type beat, free.
And nobody else got a better, more views to that beat than you, or more spins to that beat. It has. You say it ain't been flagged, so I guess not.
Yeah, I guess not. And
you got lucky, yo.
No, 100%. I don't disagree. Like my second tape was all original beats. My second tape, Cannibal Lecter, was all original.
Who produced your second tape?
My second tape, I had Don Voltron on that. Shout out to my man E.T. E.T. did some work on that. Yeah, it was just them two, Don Voltron and E.T. They was the only ones on that project, Cannibal Lecter.
How do you bump into them? How do you go from YouTube beats to having two people that you trust with the entire project?
So, I was telling you about my homie Northside Ty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He introduced me.
Very memorable name.
He introduced me to E.T. I went to one of his sessions and I was like, all right, I could. Yeah. I could vibe with this. This is cool. This is cool. You got. I could vibe with this. You straight. I like the way you mix and master songs. So I went to him first. Was doing business with him, and then the person I'm working with now, Don Voltron. He happens to be my fiance's brother. Yeah. So
shout out to the fiance and her brother.
Yeah, so that's how that relationship came to be. And yeah, like I said, bro, I never cared what nobody thought when it came to me doing my music. I ain't never cared.
Hold on, I'm waving my hands like the audio can see that.
White flag.
Nah, you know I've been sipping, but your fiance's brother is a producer.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all meet knowing that? Did he know you was it? Did she know you? Like how do y'all intersect as far as we gonna work together? And I'm not going to chase you down because our splits ain't right.
No. So what happened was her dad does music. Her dad does music, and when I met him originally, I didn't know he did music. So by this
You
time,
found out you dating Quincy Jones' daughter. God damn it.
call up Quincy Jones. And I didn't know that, so I was just having a general conversation with him, and then I had all the songs done for 2020.
So her dad listens to your music?
I made him listen to it. Like I came up to him and I'm like, oh, he was like, yeah, I used to rap back in the day. And I'm like, oh yeah, well I do music now. This is when I first started. I was like, yeah, I got a whole tape I'm about to
You
drop.
the boldest motherfucker I met this week, man.
Why you say that?
Cause you funny as shit. Like, it's two things.
Talk to me.
I relish in being in environments when people don't know that I do this.
Okay.
Because so many times when I'm around people that know that I do this, I always have to be on. I always have to be at work to a certain capacity, right?
Okay.
Like, I love to go to, like, I could go to fucking Kentucky with you tomorrow and be ecstatic because nobody knows who they standing next to.
Right.
I don't expect nothing from me. I don't even gotta get dressed. You see what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like, I'm one of them. So, like, I be in environments where it'd be like, you gonna have to find out, like, most people come to me and they tell me my stage name.
Okay.
And I'd be like, and they be like, yeah. It's like, like I found you, bitch.
I got you.
Like,
I got you.
what I mean?
Nigga, where you was at, nigga?
Yeah, because I don't lead with that because a lot of the things that I do is not in that realm. And if I have to merge the two, then I'm going to go through the right people to do that. Right?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So when it comes to knowing that my potential father-in-law is an artist himself, who comes from a different era and has his own opinion on art, but is actually talented himself, like has the right to his opinion type shit.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure that he hears my shit. What if he don't like your shit and he liked you before he heard your music?
I mean, that's what comes with it, bro. Like I said, it was my...
This is a level of confidence that people don't readily provide, especially not at your age.
My thing is...
And you're not young, but you're not 40, bro.
No, my thing is, if you really want something, you're going to go get it. You're not going, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what people believe, because you're going to have that one person that might turn into two that turn into three. You're going to have them people that sit there and that's going to like you. You know
What's the plus that comes from him liking you? What can he provide if he likes you?
In terms, so when you say that?
Of music, are we talking about building a relationship where I have somebody to consult in, or does he have connections and stuff?
To an extent, yeah. From what I know, he has connections. He's been talking to a lot of people in terms of doing music. He dropped a tape. He had Jadakiss host it, so like I'm pretty sure he's well connected.
Does he now speak on your behalf?
He mentions me in interviews and stuff like that.
Fly. I don't want you to out who it is because I see that we tap dancing.
Yeah, no.
No, respectfully.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, gave me my 2020 album. He helped push, and you know what I'm saying, I'm grateful for that because I wound up getting views on my music video,
Dope.
and stuff like that, things of that nature. Yeah.
When
and he's helped me out. I will never sit there. I don't downplay anybody that has helped me out, whether it was major or small. You know what I'm saying? From anything from pushing my album to buying a hoodie. You know what I'm saying?
You give me that energy.
You know what I'm saying? So I
believe.
I respect that from anybody, even being on this platform today. You know what I mean?
Well, Dutch said he treat my platform like when Joe Budden and Drink Champs called. But y'all gonna see that clip anyway. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely. So it was just necessarily, it was like, yeah, I used to do music back in the day. I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm about to drop a project and this is what it is. Whether or not you like it, I'm just meeting you. You don't have to like my music.
That's part of it.
You don't have.
He has to like you.
That's cool.
So now, like, leading with, oh yeah, and I'm a rapper. Like, that's crazy. I'm a singer. Like, that's, that
I get
right,
it.
Especially from a man that been in the industry.
No.
Them could be red flags.
100%.
That's confidence still. You downplaying what I'm telling you.
I appreciate it.
We could joust all night. What you want to do, rock 'em, sock 'em, robots? Rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. No, but yeah, bro, like, it was just, you can't be fearful of people's opinions. Like,
No,
and I get
agree.
that's her dad, and I understand that, but if you want to know what your daughter's dealing with, I'm going to let you know who I am as a person. I like to make music. Whether or not it's good for the people, that's cool. I like to do it. If I like drawing, I'm going to draw a picture. Ain't nobody going, I don't care if you don't approve of how the leg look on SpongeBob, Squidward, or if I'm drawing Fairly Odd, if you're not approving of that, that's okay.
That's funny.
That's okay.
But no, this actually paints a perfect question for me. See, you done manipulated my fucking.
I know I do the Rubik's Cube.
What song did he react to? Positively.
He's a street guy, so I think I sent him like one of my songs that wasn't so street. I think it was it's called Straight from the Island.
And he fucked with that.
Yeah.
What was his response like, if you don't remember? Especially.
No, I remember. Matter of fact, it was Busted Wide Open. I'm lying. It was Busted Wide Open.
Oh, shit. Her dad like Busted Wide Open. I fucks with him. Shout out to you, OG.
It was Busted Wide Open. The twerk song. And he listened. He was like, this you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. All right. He's like, I didn't know you did music. I'm like, yeah. I was like, I've been doing it for like a year and a half. No, we was outside. We was outside of Mom's house.
Okay.
We was outside of Mom's house. He's like, I ain't know. He's like, and then he started telling me, you know, old folks get into their stories. He started telling me, I opened up for the Vanilla Ice.
No, you was super good.
Yeah, I was like, all right. Yeah, he banging with the music. So that was dope. That was dope.
That's funny because I be
Shout out to Hilltop Coalition. Shout out to them
on the 50th quote unquote anniversary of hip hop, because you know we existed before they started documenting it. But and before the things that we say was the start, it's been.
But we ain't even gonna talk about that.
It's a lot. Yeah. No, it get deep. Like
no, 100%.
Maybe we'll do that one day, and I'll make sure to do the due diligence of having the chart up for y'all, so y'all can keep up.
Yeah, I heard that. Sam said he gonna bring me back.
No, but I have no problem with it. I actually want to have a panel for it.
Oh, that's lit. Okay.
So I want a bunch of fly minds in the building.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But like, even when it gets to that point, it's like it's so much shit that's like, I forgot my original point. But everything comes to, all right, cool. Everything starts from somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. So if you could say, OG heard your joint, that's a twerking record, and he like, this you? That's a thing. That's always been a thing. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll give you an example. I have OGs that make music that sounds similar to the Wu-Tang vein.
Okay.
Right? I make a club record, day in the studio, I get cussed out. That ain't what we do. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, okay.
So with us being 50 years in, we don't realize that like a lot of this shit is new and we still figuring it out. But there's always this thing where it's like, I'm in between what they consider cool shit and what they consider bullshit. I grew up in that generation.
Okay.
So I understand both sides.
Okay.
Right? You grew up right under me in another generation where you seen what we was into and you respect it because we talked about it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And you still was like around to see J. Cole come up.
My guy.
And be younger than him.
My guy.
You see what I'm saying? So like your perspective counts.
Right.
So to make that full circle with her dad is like crazy.
Yeah, no.
Because he's an MC too.
Yeah, no.
He an MC too. He fight for this shit like we fight for this shit.
And I hope, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I've always been somebody that's had 3 phones.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
No, you said 3 phones?
Yeah, 3 cell phones.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You got different business, personal. What's the last one?
Street.
Okay, yeah, okay, damn.
Yeah, because all 3 always existed. Always had a legit and a, you know what I mean?
No, I got you.
But now it gets to a point where you get to a certain point where everything matters and everything coincides, everything collides. You can't hide anything. So now you got to let go of the street phone.
No, wholeheartedly, I believe it. No, I understand where you're coming from.
So you had the understanding of like, no, this is all of me. This is what I'm presenting. But that's not that easy in this space, bro.
Nah, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
That's not that easy in this space. And I forgot my original point, but I'm glad I made that one.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing.
We take it.
That's what we doing. Where we at? We got a couple minutes left. But it's funny because I said I'm gonna get to him on the pod. We done dove so deep, but I feel like we still good because we ain't so much you still ain't said.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like you gonna give me the scripted whatever. I feel like if I ask you another question next week, you gonna have another answer for me.
Yeah, no.
I can probably ask you the same question next week. You have another answer.
I'm real, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is, what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about the situation.
Right, so why do we get a hoop earring with a leaf dangling from it?
So, you know what's crazy? I was waiting for you to ask. I was waiting for it. The whole time.
No,
so,
I'm not that easy, bro.
Bro, listen.
You gotta work for it.
I lie to you now. Which this one right here? I'm telling you.
Pick one.
They gonna look back at this. Look how many times Sam done looked at the earring and says, and I knew he wanted to say something because every time I looked at him, it was at the earring. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. But we getting close to the end, so I can answer it now. And I was waiting to answer it. The very first thing I said in the beginning was, I'm going on a spiritual journey.
I heard you.
When I got
you know I was listening.
Okay, and most definitely, huh? So, when I originally was going on it, and I'm still going through stuff. When I got the earring, I put it on. I always had. This was always pierced, so I'm like, all right, I'm going on a spiritual journey. What needs to change about me? Just what needs to change about me?
Mm-hmm.
And I always realize I'm angry. I ain't gonna say always, but I go through a lot. Whether it's me being angry, me being depressed, I go through stuff. It's gonna sound silly. It's gonna sound silly to y'all. When I got the
you can't premise with something where I be angry, I be depressed, and then think we're gonna judge you for the after. Like you know how
bro,
people
are.
You cheating. Go ahead,
okay. But when I got the earring, leaf, it was a leaf earring, leaf feather. Some people call it feather. I call it the leaf. It's for me it's part of my spiritual journey. So when I say that, it's more so of like, when I look at leaves, fresh leaf growing off of a tree, starts off from the ground, goes into it sounds dumb, comes from a tree.
Right.
Leaf falls off. Where does the leaf go? Anywhere it wants.
Right.
Regardless of the wind, it's whether
lands where it may.
You know what I'm saying? Lands where it may. And I'm more so on the journey of the cards are gonna fall where they're gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? And
that makes sense.
That's
not stupid.
That's where the earring comes. Well, I appreciate that. You know what? I will. Because somebody gonna say something later.
And I'm gonna tell you why it stands out so much. Cause you a MC, and you have a silver earring against a gold chain.
Yeah, I told you I don't be caring.
No, which is fine.
Right.
But clearly the earring means something.
Yeah, no, most
at
definitely.
that point. It's not just one of the ones you picked out today. It's different.
Appreciate that.
Because if you would have picked it out today, you'd have matched it with the chain.
Not wholeheartedly.
All right, so now why we gambling?
You got cards?
I heard that. That's enough for me. No, like, I gotta, like, and I keep it real with y'all. Part of the reason that I do, I stay busy is because I really have a gambling problem.
Okay. But not even that, bro.
But my gambling problem is not my issue. When I say I have a gambling problem, it's like somebody that's a former alcoholic. It's like, no, I have to acknowledge the fact that, if I start betting, I'm betting.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I avoid shit because I know that.
Yeah.
I still put something down.
Mine's is more so outside of the hustling part, magic tricks too, bro.
You do magic tricks?
Card tricks.
So I'm never playing cards unless you on my team. So we gotta play spades together.
We can play spades together. Nah, I don't be cheating when we play cards.
You ever
like
been
that.
locked up?
No. I mean, if you count DUI.
Nah, that's like.
All right, cool. Then no.
That's like you ain't gonna win tonight neither. But no, cause we can play spades.
Oh, most definitely.
But I be scared. Like any nigga that been locked up, that be like, yo, let's play pity pack. Like, no, nigga.
Bro, I don't care what nobody say. Pity pat. Listen, you got to be a special individual to play pity pat.
Bro, that shit different. You be thinking it's so simple until you play against.
Bro, okay. They pick up a card, look at it, put it in their hand, throw another card out. Like you be looking like, yo, what's going on?
Pity pack turned into poker real quick.
Okay,
that's scary. That's scary. But shout out to everybody that's been commenting.
Appreciate y'all. Much love.
Salute to your team. Let's toast that.
All right now.
Let people know whatever they need to know if they need to tap in with what you got going on, man.
All right. Got 2 albums out right now, 2 tapes out. I'm gonna say 2 tapes, 2020, and then Cannibal Lecter. Check that out on all platforms. JLLANO, JLLANO. You can find that right now currently.
Cannibal Lecter.
Cannibal Lecter. Yes, sir.
Shouldn't be hard to find. Go ahead.
It's stoner tape, straight stoner tape. The Foundation.
Yes.
The Foundation. If you have not downloaded the Foundation, please download the Foundation. Featuring me, featuring Sam,
I'm on there.
featuring Boo, Sos, Ego, the whole nine. It's a dope tape. We got some visuals coming out soon. We got a lot of stuff coming out for this project. We got hoodies out. Whatever you need out, we got for that.
I my Foundation hoodie.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Riz though. I'm good.
Yeah, more music on the way. Shout out to everybody I work with, man. Shout out to Vu. Shout out my man Croc. Shout out Don Voltron. Shout out Low. Shout out my son Aiden. Shout out my fiance Deja.
Absolutely.
And all my friends that support me. Continue to support me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep saying that. You support me, you gotta support Sam. That's how it comes. That's how I'm rocking. Yeah, so continue to look out for my music. Y'all can follow me on the gram at 1914 Premier Premier. Open book. You want to do some music together? Hit my DMs. I'm with whatever.
I want to shout out Tweet from Concrete Moguls. I want to shout out Shelly Shell. I want to shout out Robert J. Moore. Just a few of the people that have been making sure that we get the recognition that we deserve. And if y'all don't know who they are, tap in with them. If you need help, tap in with me and I'll lead you to them. A lot of people that you'll see coming up on this platform, but definitely people that's moving and shaking in the city and been doing it way longer than me, and I'm already tired. So I appreciate you motherfuckers, man. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Shout out to Vu for making it a way vicariously for me to have a relationship with you.
No, seriously.
You know what I mean?
What's
He
up?
ain't even know what he was doing, but he knew what he was doing because everything we do is intentional.
No, facts.
By the company we keep.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And make sure whoever come around my folks is good folks.
100%. That's Vu, you a good person. I've been telling you this forever. You a good man. You a good dude. You my guy.
No, but I appreciate that. Shout out to Font Philly, PHANT PHILLY on Instagram. Shout out to Rich Jules. We gonna get some pieces from Rich Jules for my guy, man. We gonna upgrade that gambling chain. We need to pop a little more. You know
Okay, just a little bit.
Yeah, because he bought that from somebody Chinese or something. We gonna get it from a black woman.
You ain't had to tell him that.
I mean, you know.
Got it from Chichachong.
I've
Dang.
been drinking.
Lee,
I've been
Carter.
smoking,
Lee, Carter. Who died?
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammy. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammy. Sam Malone, Barstool Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammy, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together. Fly Shit Only, please and thank you.